Welcome everybody to another episode of Speaking Boldly Sports Podcast. We have a hater. Her name is T. We got a supporter.
No,
His
it's
name is
Taylor. It's
D.
Taylor when she hates.
Oh, got it.
Taylor.
Taylor. Yep.
Taylor. Not
Taylor.
Taylor.
But we are coming at y'all with Week 12, going over a few of these games. It's 12, son. Going over week 12, we're going to be looking at what's coming ahead with week 13, talk about the playoff picture, go over the Cowboys game, go over the Browns game, go over he's got loud all of a sudden, and then go over some other stuff. But hey, we're here to speak it boldly sports podcast. We're gonna go ahead and get started with the highlight games here. All right, so man, I can't help it. Background noise pops on the phone. Might mute here and there, but I still gotta do this intro. So, here we go. What?
Is your door closed?
Yeah.
You know it is. I be telling y'all, I'm not nosy. These walls are thin. Y'all really think I'd be playing? Like, okay, we got 2 witnesses now. Goodness. All right, here we go. Week 12. Honor the Texas flag. Not the Texans. I think the Bills got a little confused as they lose to the Houston Texans 23-19. Then moving on, was it a comeback or were you invited in the house? Chiefs come back and beat the Colts 23-20 in overtime. Now we know when rubber meets the road, but what about when steel meets the track? We still don't know, as we saw the Steelers lost to the Bears 31-28. Fly, Eagles, fly. Wait, you're flying a little too high. You can't breathe up there. As they come down, the Eagles collapse to the Cowboys 24-21. And what time is it? Prime time? I don't know. Browns beat the Raiders 24-10. So, with all that being said, we are strapped in for this show. We are excited to go over also how we did this previous week with our votes on who's going to win and stuff. So, yeah, all that's going to be a great show ahead of you, and we're going to kick it off. D, what team are we starting with?
Them boys.
Starting off with them boys.
Them boys.
With them Cowboys with the comeback victory.
Now, the Browns game and Cowboys game was on at the same time, so Browns game ended sooner. I came in on the fourth quarter on the Cowboys, so I missed the score that made it 21-21, but I did see the rest of the game through that, and I went back and watched highlights. But great win for the Cowboys. I feel like they were trying to lose. Cowboys could have lost because after they had stripped Saquon, got a fumble, didn't get no points off that. No. Then they got the punt return back to the Eagles, caused a fumble on special teams, didn't get no points off for that. CD. I'll let Jim touch on CD.
Yes,
y'all both can touch on CD.
Yes. So, Jim, you take it first because what?
Yeah. And then I thought they were going to lose the game because both those could have been 6 points, could have been 14 points. They didn't capitalize. I was like, man, they asking to lose this game, but they was resilient. Defense stepped up greatly. On the opposite side, I felt the Eagles defense has been playing lights out. Maybe majority of the season, maybe except for maybe the first 4 games of the season where maybe defense is a little shaky. But the Eagles defense really has come through heavy with the offense on the Eagles having their woes. But Dallas really came up and showed out, having shown, I would say, shown this type of win. I would say since Dak has been the quarterback. You know, they've had some good wins, don't get me wrong. They've had dominant wins where there's out, like when they played the Buccaneers, like what was that? In the wild card game, that's probably been like 4 years ago. Tom Brady's last year with the Buccaneers. They had dominant wins, close wins, like when they beat Seattle. That was like almost 3 seasons ago now. In a major game for them. That's when that was like 2 seasons ago when they lost to the Packers in the playoffs. But this was a good win that I feel like shout out to the head coach, Schottenheimer. He's, I think, really showing improving. He's a top-tier head coach, and this is a good win for Dallas for sure. But I'll let y'all take it.
Let me jump in there, Jim. Or you want to go? You
No,
can
go
go.
ahead. I've already spoken so far. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like you said, great win. I haven't seen Dallas play with this resilience ever because when they get down like that, they usually, in times past, with Dak at the helm, regardless of Dak, but I'm just saying in the last few years with him at the helm, they have not come back from situations like that. I remember a few seasons ago where if Dak came out in that first quarter and let's just say he was inaccurate, the offense never got back on track during that game. So to see them stay in the game, and I know I saw reports, different reports about talking about Dak's leadership and him encouraging the team to pretty much stay in it. I mean, that was incredible. And you're right. They definitely could have lost because not capitalizing on a Saquon Barkley fumble, that doesn't happen. Not capitalizing on the punt return fumble, that like y'all were right there, very close. And I'm like, y'all don't. So Dallas still needs to clean those things up because y'all missing opportunities like big time. And then when you're playing a team like the Eagles, as we've talked about, they still find ways to win. Even if they win by half a point, they're going to still find a way to win. So that's not the momentum you want to give them, especially when they gave them that momentum back. Dallas having the ball in the fourth quarter with 8 minutes left. Dallas. So, I mean, they didn't manage that well at all. And gave Philly the ball back. But I was glad to see them win because this is the game that they typically would have lost. Philly wouldn't have scored anymore, and Dallas would have still been at 0 or 3, or just far behind. So I'm glad they stayed in there. And it's just interesting to see what Philly's decline was in the second half. I mean,
offensively,
offensively. Yeah, because I mean Dallas's defense did step up. It was very shaky in the beginning, especially whoever was on AJ Brown and he got with them passes. I know you said you didn't see it from the beginning, but AJ Brown, I mean,
he was cooking. He was cooking. He was over 100 yards, a touchdown.
Yeah, and all that was in the first half, and then they come out in the second half. He didn't get another target thrown towards him. I don't remember if there was one in the third, but for sure in the fourth. And Jim, if you remember, you can correct me on that. But won a lot of targets coming back his way. So I don't know if defense just shifted things and locked that up or what. I don't know what, even though I was going for Dallas, wanted to see them win, my concern has been the same since the beginning. What is going on with Eagles offense, even before the season started? So I don't know. They just declined in the second half, didn't score any more points. And then the turnovers, and this is not a team that turns the ball over like that. So great win for Dallas. And
signature win. Signature win. Like they make it to the playoffs, they can look back on this game in particular and be like, this was a key to get us over the hump. So,
absolutely. Yeah. So go ahead, Jim.
So it's crazy. So I watched the first half and quit watching the game. Came back in the fourth and was like, what the heck? Because I just was like, this game's over. It's the Cowboys and it's 21-0. I will say I was having a grand time watching the Cowboys self-destruct. I enjoyed. It wasn't that I just enjoyed watching them suck. It was just funny because it was like, it's the Cowboys, and that's what made it like funny. I mean, I watched CD drop passes early in the game, which was hilarious because
go ahead.
That was funny, and then he fumbled, but he really didn't fumble. He was down by contact. But then you have Kevontae Turpin, who literally fumbles the next play, which also made me laugh. I was like, this is hilarious. They were trying to get him the ball, did something different, and it was like he was too ready for the moment. He was so twitchy. He was too fast. tripped over his own feet, and then hit the calf of his own lineman, and that's how he
fumbled the ball.
So I was like, bro, this was comical to me. And I'm like, the Eagles is over here dominating. So I was like, well, okay, let's game over. Then I went to go play 2K or something. So, yeah, like I said, then I came back and I saw that it was 21-21. I was like, oh, snap. I was like, well, this is bad. I'm like, Eagles, y'all had 21 when I left. So y'all have not scored any more points. No. I think I came in, maybe it was Jake Ferguson, that had got the last touchdown. And that's what made it 21-21, or the third touchdown was made it 21-21. I was like, oh man, we got us a game here. It was nice to see how Dak stayed in the game and he balled out.
He did.
It was also funny. I'm just saying, I'm not putting them against each other. It's just what's on tape. I watched CD drop a ball where it was up above his head, and he had, put his hands up and jump for it, drops it. I see George Pickens make the same exact catch. Well, he actually makes the catch. I see the same exact attempt, and he makes the catch. So I'm just saying, George Pickens is nice. CD's nice, but he's just – I said there's no, in between with him this year. He's either CD Lamb or he's, just dropping the ball.
Mm-hmm.
He's the sacrificial lamb out there right now.
He's not playing good at all.
No, he's played 8 games and have 7 drops. So that means you just about averaging a drop a game.
I think he has 11 drops on the season. If I saw that stat, or I may be wrong about that. I thought he had 11 drops.
Yeah, I was checking out. It said 8, or I meant 7. It was saying 7, and then he's played 8, and that was off the Fox stats. Where Fox keeps the stats, and there was one more I saw. I did see one where it said he had 8, so maybe it's a hit or miss depending on.
It's 8. You're right. It's 8. On the season.
And 3 of them came in this game.
And then I know he had multiple in the first time they played the Eagles.
Yeah,
right? Was it 4? Yeah. So you have 4 in the first game and 3 in this one against the same team. Are you nervous?
And I guess maybe they didn't consider the drop when I think it was when did they play the Raiders this year?
The who?
The Raiders. Did they play them or no?
Yeah, it's last week.
Oh, okay. Maybe that was last week where Dak, it was an out route and he dropped it, but maybe they didn't consider that a drop. But, it just depends how you look at it. But all I know is I'm watching George Pickens get the same opportunities and he's making the catches. Because I come in, I saw that George Pickens was he was 8 for 8. And then next thing you know, he caught the next one. It was 9 for 9. 100-something plus yards at that point when they showed the stat line. And I'm just like, bro, CD, you getting more targets than bro. It's not like you're not getting targets. You're getting targets and you're just not capitalizing. No,
he had more targets than
George.
Yeah, 11. Yeah, 11 targets. He caught 4.
Yeah. So
and then he had, and Pickens, like you said, was 9 for 9 for 146. CD 11 targets, 4 catches for 75 yards. The longest was a 48, and that was that big deep ball that Dak put on the money and got.
Yeah, it's he catches hard ones.
Yeah, but the easy one.
But the routine ones he drops. Him looking for a flag on the touchdown, I don't like players like that.
That was wild.
I can't say I don't like players like that. I just don't like that mindset. But the same thing kind of happens, in the NBA. It's just play. Just play, do your job, and let the officiate refs, do their job. But
yes, he was crashing.
You dropped it,
yes, he was crashing out, and I'm sure he was frustrated because he had been dropping passes. But then he was also looking for a cop-out excuse. The flag, and then he was still on the sideline crashing out. I'm like, it was embarrassing.
Yeah, basically. So
it was really embarrassing. I don't ever want to see that again. I'm like, you too busy doing these Old Spice commercials. You need to catch the ball, man.
And I'll say he has as many drops as Christian McCaffrey and Amon-Ra St. Brown. But Amon-Ra St. Brown, he has 107 targets. And then Christian McCaffrey has 103 targets.
This season?
Yes. Yeah, Christian McCaffrey, he's going off, and that's just receptions. Yeah, he's getting a lot of touches for the 49ers. He is the 49ers offense right now.
He has 103 targets in the passing game?
Yes.
He has a running back. How many targets does CD have on the season?
72. And 7 of those have been drops.
That's wild.
That's insane. So 10% of what he has been targeted on, he's dropped.
Yes. And then you got Jerry Jeudy leading the league in drops. So I don't even want to
That
talk about Jerry
guy.
Jeudy's annoying.
Because what? Yeah, I know we'll get to that.
Shout out to
Because
Steve
what
Smith
in the
Sr.
stupid, huh?
I said shout out to Steve Smith Sr. when he said he was a tier 3 wide receiver.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So, yeah, Jerry
I
Jeudy.
don't
Yeah.
know what that Joker was doing. He wanted to start skipping. Okay, I know we'll talk about it.
Yeah,
But
go ahead, Jim.
But yeah, nah, CD, he just needs to do better. I know I kept saying it. I was like, hey, who's the real 88? Y'all
You ain't seen it. I was like, I ain't trying to hear that.
I was clowning, but oh yeah.
yeah, but George Pickens showed him up. Like you talked about the pass, whatever pass it was that was up higher, and CD put his hands up or whatever. But George Pickens was jumping up and getting that stuff twice.
Yeah, CD did the same thing. He just dropped it. So it was like, same exact route. It was like an over route. Jumped up for it. One person catches it, the other one doesn't. And I mean, of course, you don't catch everything, but CD's has been very inconsistent. So
he's so inconsistent.
And I've never seen him be like this since he's been with Dallas. Like, I know he's had drops before, but ain't been nothing like
that one in the end zone. He should have caught that.
He was talking about got up. Well, he need to be put out.
The flat. Like, yeah.
No, he was going like this. I don't know if he was trying to tell. I don't know if he was going like this, or I feel like he was going like this, like telling that he needs to be further out. I don't know exactly what he was doing.
Oh,
but I'm like, bro, that ball was right here. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, somebody on your hip, and somebody else that maybe came across trying to bat it down, but like.
But didn't he touch it? Didn't it come to his hand?
It went straight through.
Yeah, it went straight. Yeah, that's on you, buddy.
Yeah.
There's one ball where he was running an in route. I think it was an in route. The ball hit him smack like right in the face. Just went right through his hands.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I'm like, that's on you because I'm like, no, Dak been putting stuff where it needs to go. Has he missed some throws? Yes, but like hardly, very few has Dak missed some throws this season. But nah, CD though, them drops, nah, bro. That was all CD. All them times in that game was all.
It would be Eagles twice if in that first game if CD had called one of the four passes. Forget the one. All the three in the second half he dropped. If he had called, I'm like, bro, come on, dog.
Yes, he's blowing opportunities. I'm like, did you and Judy have a conversation before the Sunday's game? Where y'all like, we just gonna be dumb today? Cause
I don't know, man. He getting on my nerve.
That's what I'm saying.
He's gonna get. If I was playing, man, I'm gonna probably trade him when I get Madden 26. I'm gonna start a franchise Cowboys and trade not Jerry Judy. Trade him too, but trade CD get some picks back, maybe get somebody else.
Yeah, and with George Pickens' performance, Jerry better not do no dumb stuff with him in the offseason.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I won't hold my breath. But I will say with George Pickens too, though, and I know some people say, well, it's easier when you have another number one. He
is the number one
without him. I'm saying he played games without him and he was still doing this thing.
That's what I'm saying.
That's another thing. So
I don't know. I saw someone holding it down.
Yeah, I saw someone in the comments. They was trying to say like something about like CD's not used to Dak having like another like receiver to like throw to and stuff. I was like, what you're saying makes no sense with what has to do with like his performance because he's still getting the most targets out of anybody on the team.
You're getting the more opportunities.
Yeah. So that person didn't know what they was talking about.
They definitely didn't, and that's the dumbest thing to say because him having somebody else don't have nothing to do with CD doing his job.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, do your job good enough to where the other teams have to be on your behind and your other guy can be open.
Yeah, I'll say Dak a real one though. That's his guy though.
Who CD
Lamb? Yeah. I'm saying he's throwing the ball. Respect to Dak. He's doing this thing.
Yeah.
No, for real though.
And that's big facts. I mean, for him to have 11 targets, Ferguson had 6, Pickens had 9. But for real, without Pickens, what we have said in that game, you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Like Pickens made some big grabs, and he set stuff up for the team to score, whether that was a touchdown or a field goal. And then the one that CD set up, that 48-yarder he caught, that was nice. I mean, you caught that with the guy. They caught that pass interference on Cooper DeJean. I didn't really think it was whatever, but it didn't matter. He caught the ball anyway. But I mean, that's what you catch. But the stuff that would have gave y'all a touchdown. All right, buddy. But anyway, but Pickens set some stuff up for Dallas for sure. So.
No, for real. And I will say real quick, and if we want to move on, we can. But Jalen Hurts cannot take that sack it was 3rd and 2, and he took a sack right there. It was 3rd and 2, and nobody was open on the play. It was seemed like it was all short routes, kind of. I think AJ Brown had got like maybe jammed at the line. He maybe had a slant. I think Hurts was looking there, but pretty much he held on to the ball. He was looking left where Brown was at. Nobody was open. He took Odigizua, got him on the sack, and it was a bad sack.
Yeah,
it was.
Y'all still could have went for it on 4th and 2 if you dirtied or throw it away, or maybe you can run for it. I'm like, yeah, that right to me right there was like a critical play. Good play for Dallas, of course. I'm glad about, but I'm like, football in general, like you cannot take that sack, bro.
Yeah, at that point in time, for sure.
Yeah, y'all still could have went on a 4th down.
Yeah.
At 4th and 2, they like doing a push, maybe not from that far out, but yeah, I believe that was a bad play. I'm not saying he played bad overall. I feel like the whole offense did, but that was a bad play for them.
They did. I mean, Saquon Barkley is non-existent.
He's just a name right now.
You said, wait, what? Say it again, Jim.
I said he's just a name right now. I mean,
the
O-line is bad.
Oh, the O-line. Yeah,
that's the key difference right there. Is the O-line is not playing, not playing good at all.
Is it because they're missing who? Like, are they missing pieces on that O-line?
Well, Lane Johnson, the right tackle, he got injured last week, so he didn't play in the game versus Dallas. Well, he's been here the whole season up until this point.
And they haven't been running well.
Some other injuries on their line, but it's also too, it's like teams have 16, 18, 23 games on y'all from last season, including the playoffs, whatever many games, 23 games on y'all. So defenses are going to adjust. And they always are trying to take out the run. You go back to the Super Bowl, the
Chiefs.
Yeah, the Chiefs. They focused on the run, and they said Jalen Hurts will have to beat us with your arm, which he did. But it was like they took away the run, and so I also think too.
True, that is true.
Stephen Patula, the offensive coordinator, I think that's part of it. This is first year OCing with the Eagles. I don't know his scheme. I don't know exactly who's all in. Not just him. Those other Nick Sirianni's involved with that.
Yeah, didn't he take over play calling? Sirianni?
No, unless
he did it. Or has he hasn't been calling any play? Okay, I thought.
No, Jalen Hurts has had a different coordinator, I think, his whole career. Or just about his whole career.
Yeah, just about.
Like a new offensive coordinator every year.
Yeah, last year it was what was the boy name? That Saints head coach?
Kellen Moore.
Kellen Moore had him for the 1 year. I think before that, Shane Steichen. He's the head coach over with the Colts, if I got that right. I'm not getting them confused. Maybe he had him for like 2 seasons, but it's like that does play a role when you do have a new OC. And so I think it's just a mixture of, I'm not blaming, you want to blame him for the loss. The fumble was bad, but
maybe not. Okay.
The offense has been bad. So it's like,
it has been since last season.
Yeah, they had a good Super Bowl.
Things got a little shaky in there. Like I said, I realized it around week 9 or 10. I'm like, they have been winning, but when I saw them play, I think week 9 or week 10, it was right in there where I was like, I recognize they have been winning by threads. Fine, whatever. They do whatever they can to win, but I was noticing that the offense, I was like, oh, okay, pay some more attention. And like I said before, they played a little different when Jalen Hurts was out. It was, it was unfortunate when he got hurt, and then they let him rest or whatever before going into playoffs. But they played a little different with, I know they started off, was it Pickett? He played in that game against Dallas, that second game. Then he got hurt, and then Tanner McKee came in, and Tanner McKee went absolutely off. He got Devontae Smith involved. AJ Brown was involved, whatever. Then the playoffs start, and I'm noticing we get all that talk about Jalen Hurts not playing well. What's going on? Blah, blah, blah. People doubting his ability, yada, yada, yada. I watched it with my own eyes all throughout them playoffs. I'm like, if y'all play like this, y'all going to lose this next game. They kept winning, made it all the way to a Super Bowl. And like you said, Jalen Hurts, he did beat the Chiefs with his arm. He had to. But this stuff has been weird and shaky since last season. So it just spilled over into this season, and it's absolutely worse.
Yeah.
They've still been winning, but Cowboys blew up their spot. Giants blew up their spot. Because that was also a horrible loss when they lost to the Giants the first time. That was embarrassing. And I'm like, what is this? So, but their offense is very
It's atrocious for all the talent
that they have. It makes no
That's the
sense.
crazy part. Like this offense kind of remind me of when they played Jalen Hurts first year starting, and they made the playoffs. It was a wild card game, I think, versus the Bucks. That's the year that Tom Brady was with the Bucks and won the Super Bowl.
Okay.
And they got dominated in that game because there was like you had, of course, you had Hurts and you had Smith on offense. I don't know who all. Maybe Goddard was there too, but you didn't have a lot of pieces on offense. Like, but you still made it to the playoffs. But you were expected to lose versus a better team in that Bucks that year. But it's like y'all on paper, y'all probably have a top 3 receiving core with AJ Brown, Jahad Dotson, and Devontae Smith, and Dallas Goddard in there. It's like that alone. I understand even with the offensive line, you have the number 1 back or number 3 back or top 3 back in the league in Saquon Barkley, and defense is good. I think more than good. Like it's good. It's really a good defense.
Yeah,
you have to play them. So it's like I feel like I could call plays and be okay on that team.
Yeah, because I just don't understand what's happening with them. I don't know what they're seeing. I don't know if these defenses are just shutting these guys down. If the guys can't get open. I mean, they have completely abandoned the run. They definitely abandoned the run in that game. So then they only had the pass, and that wasn't. Yeah. So like I said, even though I was going for Dallas, I still don't like to see because none of this makes sense to me. I have so many questions about what's going on with that team internally. Is it coaching? Is it the players? Is everybody just over it? Like not motivated? I don't know.
Jim, what is it, Jim? What's up? Is it the QB limited? That's my next thought.
I think the QB is limited.
Due to the offensive coordinator or just his skill set?
I think it's the coordinator. Okay. I don't think it's a skill set. No. I mean, it don't make sense that you can do it in the biggest games to me. You did it twice in the Super Bowl. Of course, you won one, you lost the other one, but he still did it though, especially the one that he lost. Like you did it, so it's like clearly he can do it. So I don't know if it's I can't say it's fully the offensive coordinator, but maybe it's like the offensive mindset, like of the team, and like where everyone needs to kind of get on like the AJ Brown mindset is like we need to just dominate. Like I want to break the will of the man across from me. He said, that's where he gets the joy, not the winning, but knowing I dominate the dude like across from me and that they fear me. So I think they need to take on that mindset as a whole, like offense, because. Like it seemed like okay, this game's over. They started off so fiery in the first half. It was like okay, there's no need to watch the rest of this game.
They should have put up 70.
Yeah, like the way they started, like the fumble from Cavante, like but forget that. I just mean like just offensively, the way they had started. Devontae Smith made that crazy contested catch on. I would say one of the better corners. Like I felt like he was in position. I don't know his name, but he was in position. I saw him make a few other plays. But Devontae went up and caught that bad boy. It was like, dang. Like AJ Brown starting off the touchdown. He almost had 2, but he didn't get his foot down.
On the side,
on the sideline. But it was just like, okay, they started off like fiery with this passing game. I was like, ooh, boy, it's about to be a long game. But I just don't. They're not playing a complete game or anything, so it's just really weird. And I will say too, with the Cowboys, they did cut. His name was like Elam. D didn't like him as a corner. They did cut him too, so that might have helped him out as well because he wasn't doing too hot.
Nice. I didn't know he got cut.
Yeah, he definitely got cut. So yeah, I saw that he got wavered and stuff like that. Okay. So but I don't know. It's just I think Jalen Hurts is a good quarterback, and I think he can do it and can make those plays. I just don't know as a whole why they're not doing that. And I don't know if it's his coordinator as well. I think the coordinator is playing a role. This just don't make sense. Like he's brought up just within the last sequence in those plays and how he took the sack, but it was like, why was no one like open per se? Like, yes, you can call better plays, yada yada yada, but it was like You got
Yeah.
AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, Saquon Barkley, and Dallas Goedert.
You
No
gotta,
one was open, but it
yeah.
was like everyone over here running these short routes. And then if it's clamped, it's clamped. But it was like nobody was open.
Yeah.
I saw Jalen Hurts looking around. It was just like, okay. Granted, like, again, he can't take that sack. You got to do something. Clock got to go off in your head. But
Yeah.
I've seen that a few times in their game. It's like nobody's open. Like he went through his progressions like 2 to 3 times. Nobody was open. So it's just like, man.
Yeah, that's tough. That's why I'm like, what's happening? What's happening to this that none of these guys are getting open? You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I mean, hey,
or like a guy that's gonna be a OC, but it's not looking to be a head coach, like an older guy maybe.
mm-hmm.
That's still like trying to still coaches, but that's like that's gonna at least beat like 5 years, like I don't know. They need to do something like nobody don't have no aspirations to be a head coach, like. So I don't understand like.
Because I would say it would be nice to have that relationship as a quarterback because your head coach doesn't call plays. Yeah, how involved he is with it, but he's supposed to be the offensive guy, and he don't call plays. He's not trying to take it on. At least I can give it to Mike McCarthy. He took it on. He lied, said, "Well, we're going to run a lot more," and yada yada yada. But he did take on being head coach and the offensive coordinator.
He did.
So I mean, I don't know why Nick Sirianni doesn't. I don't know his reasonings, but like you've been here this whole time, and Jalen's had like 4 or 5 different coordinators within the last 5 years.
Yeah, it's not good.
So it's just that lack of consistency. I'm not saying everything gets changed or anything, but you learn a playbook all over again or learn a different lingo all over again, like every year.
Right.
I'm gonna change like that, but you could be. But
that's
like they calling the same plays as last year.
That's what I was wondering. Are they still doing the same scheme that was in place last year? Or did Petula come with his own situation?
That's why I don't know, because you have more than one voice that does the game planning for offense and defense. Like, yeah, I might call the defense or I might call the offense, but I still have like you could be my Taylor, you could be my run coordinator, Jim could be my passing coordinator, and then we have a head coach that has an input on the game plan. Like it's not just one voice.
Right.
I may be calling the plays, but we have talked about what's the goal this week, what we go attack. So
yeah, because they running some elementary school stuff, and I'm
they were last year too.
Yeah, this don't make sense for the people that you have, right? And it worked until it hasn't. You know what I'm saying? Because they are atrocious, and it makes no sense.
Yeah, it's like Jim playing Madden.
Huh?
Like when I play Jim and Madden, it's just every time.
Yeah, when I was like 8 and didn't understand football. Because he knows what's going on now.
You be getting beat, son.
Okay. Sounds good.
Pull up the clip, son.
There wasn't no smoke.
Yeah. Go to the next topic.
I guess we can talk about the Browns.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. My fault. 1 second. Talk about that boy right now. Talk about Cloud. What is he talking about, boy? Talking about 12, Shedeur Sanders. We don't need Kevin Stefanski. We went in spite of the coach. I mean, the Dago fans from the Raiders is cheering on Shedeur. Everybody want to see that boy win. Shout out to Stefanski. You did that. You and the Browns organization. Y'all did that. Want to see this young man succeed. And screw all the people out there. Hold on. Screw all the people out there who didn't like his answer and his response to the reporter after the game. Oh, he's just cocky. This is why we don't want to see him win. Y'all are some haters, and you suck at your job. Your 9 to 5 that you're ashamed of and not happy about, and you're hating on him because he's out here living his dreams and going for his aspirations. Because he said, this 1 week of practice. 1 week. This only 1 week. That's all he's saying. He did this with 1 week. He's trying to tell y'all, if I got more love, you saw what I got with 1 week. Right. Imagine I have 4, 5 of them things.
A full offseason, like you said, a full offseason. Said it get dangerous.
Exactly. And he said, it get dangerous. But y'all got to see, people don't like context, because then when you go to, that was the interview on the field. And then when he was actually in the press conference, then he said, post game, the post game interview, in the conference room, post game, you saw his energy was different. Like, he's a young man, a kid, he just won his game as a starter, he's hyped, and you're asking him questions while he still have his shoulder pads on. Of course he's gonna be hyped. All of the stuff that he's went through. Screw Rex Ryan specifically. I know he said something talking about when it's the team win. When we win, it's we. When you lose, it's me. Screw you, dog. You stay over there with your suit and tie and your analytics. Shut up.
It was wild.
Living no life though. But when Shador was having the post game interview, he said, don't no one really care that it was a week. Like, he was saying, like, a lot of people want to see me fail, because of course him only having a week, realistically, like, no, that's really unfair. But we're not gonna give him that benefit of the doubt, which was his point. And you saw, like, he was talking about just having the 1 week. It wasn't like look at me, what I can do with 1 week. Like, no, context matters. He just got off the field. He just won a game, so he was hyped. You saw he was more poised in the post-game interview. So it's just like, you took the part where he was hyped and excited.
Yeah.
Like, you're really weird. So all those people who hate on him because he's a confident young man, arrogance and confidence is a thin line. So I say it's an inward thing. So is he arrogant? I don't know. Is he confident? I don't know. I believe he's confident. But you can't, like, hate on someone for being confident in who they are, because y'all don't hate 9 when he says he's 9, got an alter ego. Or you don't hate Jackson Dart while he's out here wearing chains and not looking like your prototypical quarterback doing dances in the end zone. You don't hate Scatabo.
Yeah, no dances.
Even though Scatabo is a running back. But you don't hate him and being like a face of the New York Giants. I mean, y'all just started to learn how to love Jameis Winston. Y'all late to the party on that one. That boy J-Mo. Shout out to Jameis Winston. I like that guy.
I do too.
Out here shaking people, looking like a tight end 1 and a QB 1.
Yeah.
Oh, let me chill.
I know. We're not talking about them, but he did so great. I hate that they got that they lost, but
yeah, I was rooting for him.
Giants
that was a nice play. That boy caught that pass, juked the dude, put him to the ground, scored. Looking at CD Lamb, my fault. But no, but yeah, I just it's just weird. It's not really weird to me. Probably none of us either, but we know how this goes. But successful, educated. That's all I gotta say. Shout out to the Browns and Jerry Jeudy. That's all I have to say.
He need to be out the league too.
I agree. Jerry Jeudy is you're not a number 1. Let's put it like that.
He's an underachiever.
Yeah.
Out of all of the receivers out of Bama, from Julio Jones, Calvin Ridley, Amari Cooper, Devontae Smith, Jalen Waddle. I know Henry Ruggs ain't in the league currently right now, his situation, but he probably the worst right now. He's the worst one out of that. I know group, I know different times, but the worst one.
For sure. You do not live up to the hype.
Yeah, at all.
Not even close.
Go ahead, Toast T. Spit that fire.
Oh, it's so many things. Listen, I was glad to see Shador get the start. I was somewhat surprised that Stefanski went on and named him the starter, or whoever named him.
I was shocked too. I was ready for a homeboy to come back.
Yeah,
I was the first white person I saw if he didn't want to start. No,
I'm glad that wasn't the case. Because I was like, I wasn't gonna be surprised if Dylan Gabriel if he was off of concussion protocol, if he was cleared and Stefanski made him the starter again, I wasn't gonna be surprised. But when they named him the starter on Monday, I was like, okay. And this is against the 49ers. I'm looking forward to seeing him. He played well. Yeah, we know he threw an interception, but he also threw 209 yards, had 2 big plays, the big one to Sampson. 66 yards, 60-something yards. The big one to Isaiah Bond, 50-something yard, however many yards that was, maybe 52. I don't know, but he had some big plays. So, like,
Shout out to Samson real quick. My bad. Just shout out to Samson. That boy fast in the big dog.
He is really fast, and all that on the screenplay. And of course, I saw reports, and somebody had made the comment. I think I was looking at First Take, and I guess people have been running their mouth about screen passes. All he did was throw screen passes. But were we saying that with Dylan Gabriel? Okay. I also, so somebody on First Take was like, they had mentioned Matthew Stafford, and I can't remember who it was on First Take, but in defense of Shedeur was like, yeah, and he throws Matthew Stafford throws screen passes as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
cool.
Yeah. So what are we doing? So, of course, you have a lot of people that don't want to see number 12 do well, but I would say for his first start with 1 week of practice, yes, did he miss some things? Sure. Were all the passes great? No. But I look forward to seeing him get more reps with the first team because this was his first time, in a week of practice. All this time, like Cam Newton talked about, if you have a coach that's been out here with you all this time, he's been under your tutelage for 6 months, and you haven't developed him and taken time to develop him, that communicates a lot. Mm-hmm. So he's been with you for half a year, and you have mistreated him and mishandled him. I'm sure y'all probably saw his victory speech in the locker room. And, he threw Shedeur a bone, and then, he only had the one game ball. And I don't take nothing from Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett is
for sure.
Don't have nothing to do with Myles Garrett. He got 18 sacks. He's 4.5 sacks away from tying the record. Tying the record or breaking it. Is it 4.5
from 4.5 sacks away from it'll be from tying the record because 22.5 and he's at 18.
Yeah, and Strahan got that record, right? I remember when Strahan got that record.
Yeah, Brett Favre.
Huh?
We got it on Brett Favre.
Yeah, I remember when he got that record. So he's gonna I think he's gonna bust that record wide open.
6 more games.
Yeah, and I think he could do it. I mean, he had 3 in this game. I mean, in the Browns defense in general
was great.
Had 10, they had 10 sacks. Now, we know Raiders are not good at all. That doesn't take away from anything that Browns defense did. It doesn't take away from anything that the Browns offense did, anything that Shedeur did. Not at all. So I look forward to seeing them play against the 49ers. This week is going to be interesting. I hope that they continue to. I'm like, even though Sanders didn't have all the, he still learned whatever, right? Mm-hmm. I'm excited to see what he continues to bring to the team as far as the energy, the excitement, you know what I'm saying? And them just clicking and working together and having opportunities they have not had. So, I mean, getting the ball, like they said, on 3 passes. He had 3 passes that were over 35 yards. And for a while, that team would get what? I can't remember what the stat was, but in that game alone, he had 3 that was over 35. And this team hasn't been seeing anybody throw beyond 35 and in some time, right? So Stefanski was shady for not acknowledging Shedeur, for not acknowledging. No, he don't have to kiss his butt, but he has mishandled him so badly. And to not acknowledge that this is the first player since 1995 to win his first start as the QB. 30 years. It has taken 30 years for a starting quarterback for the Browns to get a win in their first start. You don't have nothing to say. Even if you are going to give one game ball to Myles Garrett, you didn't have nothing to say to the young man. He's 23? Mm-hmm. That's a big deal. 30 years. So, yeah, Stefanski's shady for that. The prize that he named Shedeur the start. I hope that game goes well. Let me drop this bomb. Drop a couple of bombs. D, I know you got to give your take. But y'all can both chime in on this. Not having Shedeur run the red zone offense twice. Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts on that? And also, what are your thoughts on them punting the ball when they were at the 30 or the 29 or 30-yard line instead of taking the field goal or trying to score, whatever the case was. So and that y'all go.
I'll say just real quick on the red zone offense taking Shador out. I will say they also did that with Dylan Gabriel during the Miami game.
Okay.
And had Jenkins do the Wildcat.
Yeah.
We also know Dylan Gabriel cannot get the ball into the red zone either because we saw him struggle. It would have been so. I will say, into their defense, they have done it before.
Yes.
So I can't say it's anything new to their defense. Also, I did see like mixed things on that, but I will say people saying he still Shador at least still needs those reps.
Agree.
As well. And then as far as I did see somebody talking about the whole they punted at the whatever yard line, 29-yard line. That was weird. Somebody said that Stefanski needs to be investigated for I don't know if you say point shaving or trying to follow the under or the over from a gambling standpoint. I don't know. That was weird. I've never seen a team be that close inside
to punt the ball.
And it ain't like the game was a blowout. Like you put up 70-10. You just like, you know what, let's just
no.
So yeah, that was weird. I've never seen that. So I'm taking the 3 points.
Absolutely. Easily.
Yeah. I don't know your thoughts on that, Jim. But yeah.
I can't. I don't got nothing to add to that. What you said, I agree with. I found out about that late with I actually wasn't able to watch the game because it wasn't on the network that I had. So or was it? No, I don't think it was. But somehow I did see them passes though. Oh, it was I saw the highlights during another game because I was with that pass, which Myles Garrett was shocked that he was able to make that completion to Isaiah Bond. Anyway, no one had that look on their face when Dylan Gabriel was out there. They all was all looking pitiful.
They all knew he was sorry. That's the thing. They're not gonna come out and say you being a good teammate, you don't want to cause division.
Yeah.
But if I had that type of leeway, that wiggle room, I'm speaking my mind. Who cares? Y'all can't touch me. If I was like that type of player on the team, I'm like, this dude is sorry. I'm sorry. He's my teammate and all that. But we got to stop with this foolishness. I would. What are you going to do? Let me go? Void my contract? Especially if you like that guy. That's what I'm saying. If you that guy or that girl on the team, it's like, we're not trying to see this no more.
No.
Yeah.
We're winning.
Well, that's what it's supposed to be about. But, yeah, these head coaches, they even high school level, college level, they got some problems when it comes to that stuff. But that's a conversation for another time. I got a whole bit on coaches, head coaches, especially at the younger levels. But I don't know. It was weird. Clearly could have kicked the field goal. It's like if your kicker was injured, then we could just win for it. Mm-hmm. But I mean, I don't know. The punt was wild. Good punt. It didn't go in the back of the end zone or nothing. But yeah, that was wild. I don't know what Stefanski has going on. Coach of the year 2 times, but you're not looking like it right now.
That's appalling. It's hard to see that he's the coach of the year, or but he
loses his job.
Yeah, he might get fired, lose his job, and we'll see. Like Shador said, y'all no longer need to be looking for a quarterback. He's the answer. So
yeah,
I mean, y'all need to look for as a head coach and another wide receiver because Jerry Jeudy ain't it either. No. But like I said, he's a good number 3.
Yeah. No, real quick though, an analysis I heard, which I thought was brilliant, with Shador being back there, under center, that could open up the run game for them so much more. Simply because the team, if you think about it, defenses, I'm sure, my guess, y'all probably have a little bit more on this, but have probably been playing tighter, playing closer. I mean, they were only averaging about 5 yards. Gabriel, when he was in, he was only averaging about 5 yards a throw, 5 yards. Shador in one game came in and averaged about 10 yards per throw. So he doubled that production, right? Mm-hmm. So with teams now at this point, after seeing what Shador did, it's only one game, right? But seeing what he did, how he lengthened the field, we could now see defenses having to play off a little more, be more prepared for the deep ball or, a lot more action. at least 10 yards that every play, right? On a pass. So that could open up their run game, which shout out to Judkins. Judkins, that's how you say. He
Mhm.
did a great job with his Wildcats, even with the runs. He was bomb. He was really
Yeah.
great. So it'll be exciting again just to see what all of this is opening up for the team. So um yeah, just wanted to throw that in there. I thought that was a really good analysis about what their play calling could look like.
No, yeah, no, that's really good. Yeah, and you're right about that. It will open up, but you still have to. You have a different player in there now because everybody knew with Dylan Gabriel was like, okay, we just go sit on every route, so we don't need for us to back off. He's not about to throw it deep. If he do, it's gonna be inaccurate. And so yeah, they think they will have to honor the deep ball more because the threat of it is there now.
Yeah.
And I think these receivers too, because it showed up on one play with what's number 19, the receiver. It's not Bond, not Judy. I'll have to look up the roster. Number 19. Cause I don't think they're not used to the deep ball. So it should on the third down threw it deep.
Mm-hmm.
The guy kind of stopped on the route the receiver did. And so I think it's just an adjustment too, even with that. If you're not used to something, kind of going back to the whole AJ Brown thing, like maybe about 3 weeks ago, where you could tell he slowed down on the route because he hadn't been getting those opportunities for whatever reason. But it's
Yeah.
like you still gotta keep running or whatever. But yeah, you are right about that. But I will say, as far as the whole Brown situation,
Yeah.
Shador played good.
Yeah.
Played well for his first start. Like I said, been there with that was the first 1 week of practice with the ones. Wasn't getting those opportunities before.
Yes.
Also, the scheme is horrible. Offensive scheme is bad. The run scheme is bad because that's why they can't run the ball. I feel like some of the blocking schemes just are not good. Maybe I don't know. It's just not good based off they don't run the ball well as a team, like they have done when Nick Chubb was there and things like that. So and just even with Shador, I know you had the big play, like such Isaiah Bond, the screen pass to Sampson.
Yeah.
He has some nice underneath throws as well. But even in the pass game, some of the route schemes to me aren't that good either. So that's why a lot of times, even like in that second half, like some of the offense was stagnant. They went 3 and out.
Mm-hmm.
So, and two, the Raiders was playing a lot of coverage as well. They did blitz, but not like crazy like how the Ravens were blitzing. And plus, the Ravens just have more talent across the board. Mm-hmm. So hopefully, another week of practice for Shador playing the 49ers. I know they have some injuries and things like that.
Yeah.
Fred Warner's out. Oh, thank you, Jim. Said it to me. Yeah, number 19. I know Fred Warner's out. Nick Bosa's out. They got a lot of key pieces on their defense that is out, but they're still
they're still good.
And they're still good. That's what I'm saying. Robert Saleh is a good defensive coordinator. He was there before he became the head coach for the Jets. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was there for some time. Yeah. So it's still gonna be a tough out. But this is a winnable game because I know Brock Purdy on Sunday night, he threw 3 picks. I know the 49ers still won. So it may have been a one-off game for him. We'll have to see. But this Browns still have a legit defense.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a toughie, and I think Shador will still have a good game. I think he's getting better as he gets more opportunity, which we even saw in that Ravens game when he came in. The more he played, the more he starts to maybe understand things. The game's slowing down, so we'll see. It'll be a good game. I think he'll still play well. I think this is a winnable game. Them as a team just can't get in their own way, like they play with Jerry Jeudy. When you play with a team, they may go up 14 points on the Browns with that dumb play that he made. But it was good overall. Good performance, good opening starting debut for Shador.
Yeah.
No need to see Dylan Gabriel anymore. We've seen that for 5-6 games. Nothing if you put honestly, the only way Dylan Gabriel should get back in if Shador gets hurt, in my opinion. I don't want to see that happen. That would be like what Shador goes. I don't even care if he has a bad game. Like, let him work through it. Is my point. But I think he'll protect the ball.
Yeah,
he even did it on a lesser team, and I know it was college, but like with lesser talent around him, he was still able to protect the ball, throwing for 4,000 yards and only throwing 10 interceptions. So it's like
Yeah, and not having a good O line.
not having a good online, having pressure. I'm
Yeah,
saying O line here is not that great either, but
but he
it's,
only got sacked once.
yeah, only got sacked once. Yeah.
Mhm.
So we'll see what the 49ers do.
Yeah, he had
Depending
a
on,
lot of practice with Colorado.
yeah.
The looting stuff, learning to lose stuff. I'm sorry, but finish. I'm sorry.
But no, we'll see what happens Sunday. Like I said, I'm rooting for 12.
Yeah.
Stefanski, whatever happens with him. Well, I do think Andrew Bear, the GM, is the one that seems like picture door. Definitely know it wasn't Kevin Stefanski.
Mm.
That's where I've been watching reports where it's saying I think that's where the division within the organization is coming at with Kevin Stefanski and whoever else wanted Gabriel, and then whoever else wanted Shador. So it was like a battle. That's why we saw some of the Joe Flacco get traded and Kenny Pickett get traded because whatever was going on,
Yeah.
close scenes and above them as well. So yeah, we know Kevin Stefanski didn't want 12.
No, he doesn't.
Very apparent by your body language and how you behaved
Yeah.
towards him. And
Yeah.
so,
I mean,
he wasn't even communicating with him. So what
you said, wait, what?
Cam Newton said on his 4th and 1 show he has that
Mhm.
he heard got reported to him that Kevin Stefanski wasn't even communicating with Shador. So to whatever extent what that looked like, I'm not sure, but
Yeah.
yeah, because he talked about that having a good relationship with your head coach and offensive coordinator and
Yeah.
coach, how important that is. So
Yeah. Even in Stefanski's victory speech, he shouted out the blocking, which they did do some good blocking on some big plays, but you shouted that out before and everything else before hitting Shador with we had another rookie star or something like that. Good job, Shador.
yeah.
All right, bro.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of him. If
No.
he's talked about Dylan Gabriel in glowing ways that he hasn't done Shador, which is weird. So, like I said, yeah, that's why I can see why Deshaun Watson didn't play well because he didn't want Deshaun Watson either. That was like the owner, and then he obviously didn't want Shador. He didn't want Deshaun, and he didn't want Shador either. So he shows that outwardly in his
he does
display towards him. So it's, I was like, if Shador's going to be the future, which we still have to, that's a whole other conversation. But the draft still coming up. No, I don't know if we'll see. They don't need to draft a quarterback regardless whether Shador's there or not. They need to get more people around that team and then draft whoever. But to me, Shador is the answer. We'll see the direction they go in. But they'll be looking at like some fools again, like they're doing with Baker Mayfield. If they let Shador leave that organization.
Right. Because, if Shador is going to be the future, I don't see a world where him and Stefanski coexist.
He has to go.
Yeah, Stefanski, either one of them has to go.
Yeah, somebody has to go. Y'all can figure it out with DG and figure it out with whoever y'all draft. But if y'all drafting a quarterback, that's going to be y'all have 2 first-round draft picks in this upcoming draft.
They do.
That would be a waste because the team is not. There's so many holes on that team.
Yes.
A lot of the linemen are on. This is like their last year. So you got to address that. You need more receivers. Like you got to address that. So yeah, they got a lot they need to address.
They have a whole lot they need to address. And just going back to something we said earlier about head coaches, just really quick. I know this wasn't on our docket today, but I was reminded of this. Did the Giants act too hastily in letting go of Daboll? The reason why I'm asking is because they found themselves in the same situation they've been in, where they have blown another double-digit lead. So I'm like, is that coaching or the organization? Because we got the interim head coach in there. And I mean, the Giants looked great. Jameis Winston brought a whole nother energy to that squad. It was great to see him start. It was great to see them having the win. Winning. But same situation happened. Why in the world would you not kick that field goal instead of making it a 6-point game instead of going for it on that 4th? Y'all didn't get it, and you kept the Lions within 3. Lions had an atrocious day offensively. And if it wasn't for Gibbs,
Amir Gibbs.
yeah, And he went off, and great kudos to him. But if it wasn't for him, Lions was looking real suspect because Gibbs had more yards than I can't remember, but he was the Lions on Sunday, right? So all that to say, is this a coaching issue? I mean, the play call right there, the fourth down, that was real stupid. Take the 3 points. Make the Lions have to get down the field and score a touchdown. Don't keep them within 3. But also, were they too quick to let go of Dayball? Because I'm like, at this point, it don't matter who's the coach. Y'all doing the same stupid stuff. You blew a double-digit lead. And they've lost. I can't remember how many games it's been, but every game that I didn't think that the Giants' record was 2-8, 2-9, 2-8 before this game. For me, I'm thinking, I thought their record was a lot better, but they've played so well to a point, and then they lose the game.
That's true. I look, Jim, I'll let you touch it first. I'll let you touch that.
I think it just comes down to like mindsets, and I don't think it's like a full coaching issue. The only thing with Dayball is his previous seasons.
True.
That's the only thing that like hurt his case.
True.
But I think it's just coming down to mindset and finishing, but they don't have no real foundation in New York. I don't think on the Jets or on the Giants. They just don't have the Bills, yeah. But the Bills actually have a foundation. But like the Jets and Giants, there are teams that just haven't found themselves yet.
Okay.
They need that veteran leadership. They need a voice or a few voices, just a one-track type of mind. I don't think the Giants have that yet, but I think they're getting there with like Jackson Dart, with Scatterbo. Like they're getting like a sense of identity because New York is a tough place to live, and it's a whole lot tougher to play there with the fans that they have. Same as Philly, being the Eagles, tough fan base, very passionate, and like just got sharp tongue. So you just gotta have thick skin to play in places like that or to play for teams like that.
True.
And so just outside pressure, not saying that's what happened for Dayball, but outside pressure, people talking, fans getting mad, like kind of like what happened with the Mavericks and Nico. I mean, he needs to get fired. But just same thing with that. Every time we go to a game, chance of fire Nico. Like we can't even focus on the game. Like eventually you gotta do something. So yeah. So yeah, that's what I gotta say with the Giants. So that they didn't finish. Would have been nice for them to beat the Lions, but they're definitely better than 2-8. They just haven't finished.
No,
I think they just like maturity. Like Jim was saying, as far as like having to focus, leadership, because on offense, you got a rookie quarterback, rookie running back, Malik Neighbors, who's on his second year in the league. Second year in the league, and then like those supposed to be like the 3 on offense. If you look at it from that perspective,
that's true.
I think just maturing. I'll go back. I know we'll talk about the Chiefs and Colts, but how the Chiefs were able to come back. Even Dallas was able to come back, but you look at who's at quarterback. That's been in the league for almost 10 years. Mahomes been in the league for what, 7 years, 6, 7 years, maybe 8 years, maybe a little bit more than that. But that team, like far as the Chiefs, they've been in the championship, has been in tough games. Just have more of a grit to them and have, like Jim was saying, a veteran presence on that team.
That's true.
And right now, I think that's what the Giants do need to help them. And to answer your question, I feel like they shouldn't have fired Dayball. He may have his shortcomings as a coach, as a person. But if you draft a rookie quarterback in this draft, and then then you fire the coach that wanted him, it's like,
what is that about?
When you hire a coach now, you got to like that coach is going to have to be okay with having Jackson Dart as a quarterback. Same thing with the Titans. The coach is going to have to because they fired their coach during the season. The Titans did, and where they make this intern coach the head coach, or they find somebody else, they gonna have to want Cam Ward. Same thing with the Browns. If the Shador ends up becoming the starter, the guy in Cleveland, and they fire Stefanski, or if they keep Stefanski is going to have to want 12, or if they fire him and find new coach, they have to want Stefanski. Want Shador. So
Yeah.
it's like it can't be, oh, I'm gonna go find my own guy. Well, it could be that, but it's like that'd be a waste from an organizational standpoint, a waste of assets. So
Right.
And I would.
yeah.
Oh, my bad, dude. Just real quick. With Brian Daboll, just to say too, he had just won Coach of the Year. It was 3 years ago, but in 2022, he had won Coach of the Year. So
yeah, that's tough.
I thought he shouldn't have got fired. I understand they weren't a good team with him, like from a record standpoint, but it's like you got to have talent to win. It's his job to develop talent in the coaching staff, but it's like we got to be patient. Like I feel too,
right? Because that offensive line was atrocious.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a lot of pieces, yeah. But I think as a team, though, because you're the one that play, like you said, they give up all these leads. Like that has to be something within the locker room that growth and that leadership to, like you saying, kick the field goal, go up by, force them to get a touchdown.
Yeah.
And that's some unbelievable neighbors that tweeted out, and he deleted the tweet, but that got made rounds.
Yeah.
He said, I feel like they want us to lose.
Yes. He talked about the play call.
Yeah, play call. I know he made that point, but I think that comes from within the locker room too. Coaching, yes, coaches don't play. Coaches can be telling you the right thing, but if you're not going out there executing it,
that's true.
There's so much a coach can do.
Right, because that's what Aaron Glenn has been dealing with New York Jets. You know?
Yeah, I think give it time. I think with that, let him. He said they got a plan. Aaron Glenn, real quick, said they got a plan. He said, "Man, I look like it, but I'm like, give it time."
Yeah, because Jets they've been on the cusp for some years now. Like they've been so close, but yeah,
Fields need to move into that role. What's the old boy for the Saints? That play like tight end / running back / quarterback. Yeah, he needs to move to that role.
Who?
Justin Fields.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he needs to be like an athlete. I don't think he got it at quarterback.
Oh, you don't think Justin Fields has it at quarterback?
Mm-mm.
He's more versatile than that.
Huh?
Like he's more versatile than that. Like he should be doing.
Not even that. It's like you've had your opportunity to play quarterback, to be a starter, and you haven't shown like the ability to be able to do that on a consistent basis. So it's like he has talent.
Yeah, he does.
I don't know if quarterback is where he solely should be. That's what I'm saying. Be a quarterback / running back / tight end. Be that Army Swiss knife offensively.
Yeah.
And iron you out a role in this league because you got talent. I don't know if quarterback is the route for him.
Yeah, that's fair. No pun intended. Good job. Did you catch it? Don't know.
What'd you say?
I said no pun intended because you say you don't know quarterback is the route for him, and I'm like, no pun intended.
Oh, I got you. Cornball. No, it's fine.
That was a good one. That was good.
Yeah, but I will see. But no, that was a good point with Dayball, and they should have kept him off. But hey,
I agree. I wouldn't have fired Dayball.
Yeah, I wouldn't have fired him off that. I think the game next season.
Yeah, I would have maybe by the end of the season if things still didn't shape up.
Probably get young boy right, but
yeah. Ugh. Yeah, Giants got a mess up there. Okay. They do.
Moving on to the Chiefs and the Colts. The Colts, I don't think the Chiefs made a comeback. I think the Colts gave the game up.
Yeah.
Because in the last 4 drives were 3 and outs. And that's including the overtime drive.
Yikes.
Joe pick. Nope, I think it was 3 and out. But I said that to say they have Jonathan Taylors. Now the Chiefs was playing that run defense, no cap. But it was a 3rd and 1 or 3rd and 2. I got mad because they ran a shotgun run with I think it was the left guard. The left guard was pulling. At some point,
pulling left or right?
He was going he's going left to right.
Okay, left to right.
So it would be the left guard. I'm just saying, I think it was the left guard. It was either the left guard or it was the right guard, but I think the play was going
to the right.
I don't remember, but I just know it was a guard and he was pulling. This is what I'm saying.
Okay, I got you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, stop with the antics. No, I'm joking. But no, that's what I needed to tell the Colts. Stop with the antics. I think at some point, you just got to have that dog in you. Say, my guys versus your guys. I did not like the play call. I thought that was a disgusting and nauseating play call. That was ridiculous.
Yo.
I was mad. I was like, bro, y'all just lost the game. I knew they lost. When I saw that play call, it was third down. I'm like, you had Jonathan Taylor. Let's just run straight up. I don't need no extra. I don't care if they've been stopping us. They're like, this right here for the game. Before, I think that's what got them into overtime. Chiefs got the ball back and all that stuff. Taylor, wake up.
I'm right here.
Okay, well, my eyes was a little droopy. But I was like, what is going on? I didn't like that play call. And so I just felt like, it was put the ball in Daniel Jones' hand. Let's see if he can beat us. He didn't get the job done. And
Daniel Jones didn't get the job done? What? I'm shocked.
It showed in that moment. Now, I will say,
call him
I forgot who it was. One of the wide receivers, I don't think, was it Pittman? One of them dropped the ball. And then another time, it was a slant route. Good defense, another slant route, but it wasn't at the sticks. He caught it, but it wasn't at the sticks. So, I mean, it was just like, yes, the Chiefs are playing bad, and they're not that team of old. But sometimes you just got to put the team away. I wouldn't mind if we went for it, but they didn't do that.
No.
It got live. Like, it was really live in that fourth quarter. I was like, yeah, this is bad. Chiefs should have the Colts definitely should have won, but shout out to the Chiefs for being that mature team and hanging in the game, and kind of like it was a boxing match, and they were just waiting to throw that punch. They was taking a beating, But sometimes you gotta take a few to give them one. And when they had that opportunity, they threw that right hook and put the Colts to sleep.
They did.
Shout out to Tranquil too. He made a big play in the backfield.
He did.
They've been making plays all year for them.
He really has been. So shout out to him and Chris Jones for getting along now and making plays. I think that was the first game of the season. And Chris Jones started making play, and Tranquil was like, bro, usually people do their job. But no, both of them been balling, of course. But just definitely Tranquil. Chris Jones, he's a known factor. But so yeah, shout out to them. I was disappointed in the Colts. Very disappointed offensively. Their defense was playing out of their mind.
Yeah.
I don't know if Chiefs ready yet, like to be like even make it to the AFC Championship. I could see them being one and done. Where that be like they could make it to the wild card, they're the 1 seed divisional round. Like I don't know yet. It's like because they receiving core to me ain't really like that.
Shout out to Rashid Rice though. He
was the Chiefs.
He had a quiet game, and then when he turned it on, it was turned on.
Yeah.
That's what it was. He teed up. Then he started dealing with that hamstring. But that's a number that he looks more like a number one than CeeDee Lamb. So.
Yeah, number 4. Yeah. It was because of him that they stayed in that game. Of course, Mahomes, but he caught what Mahomes was throwing to him.
That's the thing. Mahomes didn't even look good, but he looked good in moments. But as a whole game, he did not look good. But Worthy started making the catches. Travis Kelce, they was not on the same page. But Rice started making catches, and his yak yards was crazy. Go ahead, I didn't cut you off, but y'all were Rice. I was just like, dang, yeah.
I thought the coach should have kept Adonai Mitchell. He was number 10 for them. I know he, the one that dropped the ball in that game right before he got through the goal line or whatever happened, ball out his hands, and it was a touchback. And they traded him to the Jets at the trade deadline for whatever that trade package was. But
I
thought they should have kept him.
Yikes, that's tough.
That's just my opinion because I feel like at their receiver position, at the Colts, like with Pittman and with number 14, what's his name? Alec, yeah, like.
His name's Alec. Enough said.
No. I just feel like they don't at that they don't have nobody that scare you, in my opinion.
No, they don't, not at all. They got.
So let's say like if Danny Dimes is having a bad passing game per se, just hypothetically, or take it away. Let's say they take away the run.
Okay.
Let's say that's how the Chiefs did the Eagles in the Super Bowl for that instance. Take away the run. Hey, I got AJ Brown. I got Devontae Smith. I got Goddard. I forget who their third was during the Super Bowl. I know one to Hot Dotson, I don't think. But I got guys that can beat man coverage, that can get open in zone. I don't really know about their receiving core. I do like the tight end that the Colts have. They drafted. I think he was out of Penn State.
Yeah, Warren.
Yeah, Warren. He a rookie. I like him. But from the
down.
receiver position, I've been feeling like that even before when Phillip Rivers was a quarterback and you had Pittman. I was like, so see them going far. Like Danny Dimes will have to elevate, and I don't know if he can elevate that receiver position like how like Tom Brady would do when he was like in his prime and different things like that, or like how we seen Pat Mahomes do when they last Super Bowl run when they had that awful receiving core. But shout out to the Chiefs. They needed that win to stay alive in the playoffs or to keep their chances alive. They have a little bit longer rope than some other teams, but that was a great win. I thought they were dead in the water. I think I picked them. I think I picked the Colts in that game too. I believe
all three of us did.
Yeah. So it was their game. This is another game for the Colts where they were up. Should have won. I know that Steelers game was like they got whooped, but they were trying to make a comeback. But the Colts got to get together. I understand they still over 500. That's great, but like you need to be able to, like they said, if you had beat the Chiefs, they may not even be in consideration for the playoffs. Right. So, shout out to the Chiefs. They show championship heart. They show heart in general and show their experience as a team and coaching staff. So that was a good win by them just to be able to come back. So,
yeah. I'll just say real quick, for them to get all their points in the fourth quarter after that Hunt fumble, that says a lot. Because he fumbled in the fourth. It was still 9-20 at that point. So they got all their points in that fourth quarter, and then they forced the overtime. So yeah, like you said, they showed heart. And Jim, like you were saying earlier, number 4, he kept them in there. Him and Mahomes kept them in there. And I know Worthy also made a big catch. That may have been in the overtime. That set him up for a field goal position.
Yeah, I think it was 3rd and long. It was either 3rd and long or it was 2nd and long. And Mahomes was scrambling for his life. He threw that ball, and Xavier Worthy had the catch. I don't think he dropped one right before that. Okay. But there was a miscommunication and there was a drop or something like that between him and Worthy. They came back and made that play. I was like, bro, this is rough.
Yeah. So they turned it on. So I'll just segue that into the conversation about them playing Dallas tomorrow. Thanksgiving Day game. Both of these teams had a big comeback or Jim, I know you said it really want to come back in the sense of from the standpoint of the Colts not completing their job. I mean, Mahomes was carving them up. It is what it is. It's Patrick Mahomes. So
it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in the fourth, and it was shaky, but when it was like the gotta have it moment, he like got it done. It was like, bro.
He did. He did. And even I looked at the highlights, even some plays just throughout the game, Mahomes was being Mahomes. The team just was not scoring touchdowns down there in the red zone. Couldn't get a touchdown multiple times, in the first half, all 9 of those points were all, of course, field goals. So, so for them to get that win,
Said score 11.
Yeah, to score 11 in the fourth after Hunt fumbled, and he talking about he was down. Well, clearly they called it a fumble because I think they called that a fumble. At least it looked like from the highlights, it looked like it was a fumble and that ball went back to the Colts. But they got all those points after that moment and won this game. So with that being said, Dallas playing them tomorrow, of course, I think it's a winnable game for Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
We just got to play defense, hold them down on defense. I'm not really concerned too much about the offense. I don't want the offense to get stagnant. That's usually my one thing with Dallas. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully Dallas continues to run on this momentum from this past game because, that was a huge win. And it's funny because we're not really talking a lot about the Chiefs getting this win versus the Colts. The majority of the talk has been Cowboys coming back, being down 21 and beating the Eagles. So, but you have 2 teams. The
better team.
The Eagles being the better team. Yeah. So So tomorrow, I think will be exciting.
I'm sorry, then the Chiefs. Better than the Chiefs is what I was saying. Not better than Dallas.
Who's better than the Chiefs?
The Eagles are a better team than the Chiefs.
Then the Chiefs.
Cowboys better than both of them, but yeah.
It's fair assessment. Jim. But yeah, I think my big concern with Dallas playing the Chiefs, one, Dallas needs to win. They absolutely need to win to even still have to even be in the hunt for the playoffs, because for two NFC East teams coming out, that would be wild, because it has not looked like that so far. That would be extremely wild.
They're gonna need some help, boy. They'll need. Yeah, you need some of the NFC West teams to lose.
Yes. So that's why we need the Browns to beat the 49ers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that will help, you know? But yeah, Dallas's defense, they're going to have to just play really well. I see Rice is cleared to play tomorrow versus Dallas. So we just need the defense to play well. That's all. I think that's all I got right now. Cowboys Chiefs preview.
I feel you. I'm with you, Dallas. Them boys for me. You know, both teams need to win.
They do.
Like both teams need to win. It's gonna be on paper. I feel like it's gonna be a tough game both ways. Especially both teams like are really about trying to get to the playoffs.
Yeah.
It could go either way. Of course, I'm thinking Dallas can win. I feel like they have the advantage offensively against the Chiefs defense. We'll see.
They do.
So if both receivers show up, just a receiving court, period. But if you got CD going and you got Pickens going, like they will have to pick like how we go cover this and different things like that.
Yeah.
Well, you still got Jake Ferguson. You still got number 19.
Flournoy or Flournoy,
yeah,
whatever.
Still got him. I think he's a great third option. Still got Williams, run the ball well. Even 43, I'm not sure if he's on the practice squad and he got moved to active roster.
Yes.
So it's like,
bro, you ain't bring Devontae Turpin, bro.
He's a dude's thing in the return game, baby. I already been told you that was a return specialist. But no, do your thing there, make your plays as a gadget guy. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Don't ever have.
Yeah, don't try to be nothing more than what you are sometimes. That's just the truth sometimes. Hey.
Yeah. The commentators that make it no better. Whoever was calling that game, they were trying to. Yeah, I don't remember who it was, but talking about how, when Turpin fumbled that ball, of course, he's not used to taking a snap like that, whatever.
Oh, yeah, with all them big guys.
Yeah, and then on a few plays sometime later, they did a jet sweep to Turpin, and then they were like, yeah, he's more used to stuff like that. And I'm just like...
You're not lying, because they haven't ran a ball. They probably wasn't like the first... They may have did it in the game versus the Eagles, where he ran the ball. It was like the first 4 games of the season where I know he got the ball like a running back. But it was that they were using like with the jet sweep, so it's like...
I seen them do that with CD Lamb.
He got hurt.
Why
would you do that with CD Lamb? He hadn't done it. He's not Deebo Samuel. He hadn't done it all season. He got hurt on the first time he did it.
He did.
But what we don't see is that they do practice. So I know they just didn't pull this out of thin air. Devontae Turpin needs to be better.
No, I agree. You got to hold on to the rock. If you already was slipping, you should have just held on to the ball. He made it.
Yeah, he's sorry for that one.
No,
but not as sorry as Jerry Jeudy, because he really, honestly, that made me mad. I'm sorry. I'm going back to that just real quick. That made me so angry that I'm on Google and I see Shedeur throws a pass to Jerry Jeudy and he gets stripped. I said, what? Shout out to Jeremy Chin for hustling on that play for the Raiders. But I'm like, what was you thinking? Like, you just didn't think no one was behind you? You trying to kick your feet up, go dead leg, and you got stripped, dog. I was like, what he did was like the quarterbacks who scramble, get past the defender, and then they just stand there because they like all of a sudden think, oh, that person's past me. They can't come back into the play and get me. That's what Jerry Jeudy did. Yeah, you step up in the pocket so you just evaded someone.
Yeah.
They're still behind you.
They're still right.
That's what Jerry Jeudy did. And he's like what makes me mad about that, I'm like, that's what you call an uneducated player. Like your situational awareness is on zero right now. Like you're an idiot. That's what that was. And that's very frustrating because I don't like players who aren't. I don't like people who aren't educated. I mean, I shouldn't say people because a lot of people aren't educated, but I don't like people who aren't educated and they put themselves in positions where they should be educated. So I will say that.
Yeah.
Like, know the game. Your talent can only take you so far, especially at the top of the top. Everybody's talented. You gotta have something else that stands out about you.
Mm-hmm.
That's
so
That's a good point.
CD stands out for his drops. Like at least he got something going for him. I know CD Lamb.
Right.
You know. And you know, I'll ease up on CD once he gives me a reason to. Like you just too good to be so buns. Like, man, you was in a conversation not so long ago about being in the top 3. Now you just brother.
Micah, man, should have got rid of CD. Should have kept Micah.
Facts, but they already paid CD, so should have paid Michael. But and then CD could have been the one going through the whole Micah stuff. But anyway, I don't know. I just went on a tangent. That play really did make me angry. When I watched that highlight live, I was like, "You're an idiot." But
that was ridiculous.
That was
bad. That was what, a 30-yard. Wasn't that like a 30-yard pass or something?
Yeah. Still gets yards on the stat line. It's just probably would have scored.
Yeah, but
momentum. Yeah.
And just speaking of CD, really quickly, 2020, 9 drops, 21, 7, 22, 5, 23, 5, 24, 11, and 25 through 11 games, 8. That is all. That's a lot of drops. And you've been in this is your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th season. That's a lot of drops. I didn't add it all up, but that's a lot of drops.
I'm pretty sure I think it was that he leads the league.
I think he does.
Over the last 6 years.
Yeah, for Kerr, like since he's come into the league, I think he leads in the amount of drops.
Yep. And they thought it was crazy when I said George Pickens is a real 88.
Yeah.
Different now, people.
Yeah. I mean, it's fair. CD has been inconsistent for clearly this whole time. Things kind of eased up in 2022-23, but to go from 5 in 2023 to 11 in 2024, and right now you're on track to break that record.
And you play less games.
Thank you. Yeah, because that's right. He was out for however many games this season.
4. 4?
So 4 games. Yeah, 4 games. I think.
Yeah. So we've played this week 12. They've played 11 games. He's played 7, and like you said, Jim, earlier, he's played 7, and dude has 8 drops. In all of last season, he had 11. He is on where Myles Garrett is on track to break that record for sacks. This dude is on track to break his own record for drops.
You know, like when you play arcade games and you get like your PR, yeah, you gotta hit a PR.
Yeah. Right now he's sitting there. Exactly. He about to break his own record. You play 7 games and have 8. There's 5 games left? Is it 5 games left? There's 6 games left.
Well, 6, like 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, yeah.
6 games left? So yeah, if he gets 3 more drops, he'll break it. He'll tie his record for last season. If he gets 4, he'll break it.
Yep.
Yeah, they need to go ahead and eat that cap on him, trade him, make a deal with the team that want him, and go ahead and eat that. Maybe send him to the Bills.
They need some help. Bills suck. They're sorry.
No, Josh Allen's just overrated.
No, there's that.
In my opinion. But also the GM, they should have got some receiver help.
Yeah, they need some help for sure.
You know, he said he don't really need a number 1 receiver, but Josh Allen said that.
Yeah, and that was ignorant. That was ignorant because without the receivers that you've had so far, you wouldn't be in these stupid conversations about MVP and why you should have this and why you should have that. So anyway.
Yeah, that's another conversation we can get
into.
Did y'all see when CD Lamb was talking about he could hold his liquor?
No, he can't hold the ball though. No, I
Yeah,
didn't.
I was saying that he holds his liquor better than he holds onto the ball.
Yeah, I didn't see that. Probably good I didn't see it because I was just mad about these Old Spice commercials with him and Kevin Hart, and you can't catch no ball. So,
shoot, Kevin Hart can make me laugh before he catch the ball.
Yeah. So when you were talking about CD and Jerry Jeudy, I was like, let me go look at how many career drops because I couldn't remember what the count was as far as like him having the most career drops since he's come into the league. So I just want to look that up real quick. So yeah, that's a lot of drop. If we do the math, 16, 21, 26, 37, 45, y'all.
In context, Larry Fitzgerald only had 29 drops in his whole career.
How many years was he playing?
Well over 10 years.
That's over 10.
Yeah.
Larry Fitzgerald was like that.
Yeah, he was phenomenal.
I think I heard like Larry Fitzgerald, I think has more tackles than he does drops.
Yeah, that's true.
As a career.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just say he has like 29 drops. He has more tackles as a wide receiver than he does drops. Now everyone's on that Larry Fitzgerald, track, mindset, skill level, but CD could be a lot better. Oh. You already got the dreads. Just put the work in now.
Yeah, I mean, in 6 seasons, you have 45 drops.
That's
a lot.
I'm not dropping all that much coming off the couch. I know that.
Right. Like he's averaging 7 drops a season.
I know.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I mean, that's almost like some dudes like tackles for a season. Like a corner, 45 tackles, like for the season. Like you got that many drops, dog.
Yeah.
Look, you have 45 tackles.
That's what I'm saying. And like
corner, especially, but yeah.
Less games.
Yeah.
Like that's bad. You could like done less games and have just as many drops. He was like, I gotta make up for lost time. So yeah, I don't know. But so moving on from the Colts and the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Moving on from CD and drops. I mean, who knows? Maybe he'll drop a mixtape or something because he's good for dropping stuff.
They suspended the first quarter or first half or first quarter. CD and
George Pickens?
Yeah, because
last week
they missed curfew.
For the casino. Yeah, that's when he was talking about the liquor.
Holding his liquor, CD. Because supposedly he was throwing, they said supposedly he was throwing up when they were in Vegas. I don't know. They went out on the town.
And he got offended, saying he was offended, not that they accused him of drinking, but that they accused him of not being able to hold his liquor. That's what he was offended by. But it's like, you hold your liquor, I guess it's better than you hold on to a football. But
you get your priorities together.
That's what I'm saying. You got 45 drops and you hadn't even played all full seasons. Like that's out of control.
Why did they pay him?
I don't know. That's
you
what I'm
going to pay Micah. I'm because at first I was like,
This episode has taken a turn.
Yeah.
Well, I know we got to get wait. I know.
But you said that was some passion.
Yeah.
Everybody have something to say about Michael. Micah had a podcast. He needs to be focused. Micah, what else do they blame Michael for? He, not really Michael, but Terrence, or I think his brother Terrence will make comments. And so people say when family members or friends make comments, that means you said something privately and they just like, reiterating maybe something you said. That's the speculation there. But,
right.
Micah, players have said so. When, who was a safety hooker, I think was, maybe said something about Micah, that get paid, CD get paid, or then Micah because he, Micah not really a leader. I heard he didn't want to play stand-up linebacker because he didn't want to watch film. He'd rather play defensive end. So he'd be a better stand-up linebacker. Those things might be true, whatever. But when it comes to performing on the field and doing your job, I understand people get on Micah for not being able to play the run. But which I agree with, I heard others say it's not his job to play the A gap, the B gap, the C gap, and the D gap. He can't play all the gaps. So that means other people, like what they've done now by trading and getting, I understand situations change, but you got Quentin Williams, you got Kenny Clark to stop the run. Sure, I would love to have Mike on the edge. And you still got to deal with them two monsters right there. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I understand there will be a lack somewhere if you traded either one of those guys. If you traded CD or if you traded Michael, which happened, somewhere was going to lack. I get it.
That's fair.
But 45 drops?
And he's in his 6th season right now.
At least Michael on the field performed. Yeah, he may not have been getting a sack every game, but pressures do matter.
That's true. They do.
The quarterback to get the ball out before he would like to. That does matter. That still affects the game.
That does.
So it's like
45 drops.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see the NFL top 100, and George Pickens is ahead of CeeDee Lamb.
Best off the season, yes, he should be.
No, you know what I'm saying. I want to see that.
Yeah,
he has more receiving yards than all the current receiving core in Pittsburgh. George Pickens.
He's in second place for yards.
As a receiver,
yeah. Behind Jackson Smith and Jimbo, who's he's on his own right now. So
he balling. Jackson Smith, out to the Mark boys.
But yeah, CD. Since he's coming to the league, I've been saying that he was inconsistent. We saw him have some better years in there, but he's, so when of course, when he first came in, I'm like, that was my issue with him back then. You're inconsistent. Like I said, it got better, but now we're going on a downward trajectory, and you have 45 drops in your not even full 6-year career.
That's ridiculous.
That's not a good look.
That's ridiculous. That's bad. They gotta let him go. Go ahead and trade him. I'm for real. You gotta let him go. You gotta let that go for real.
That's a D on the move. He knows stuff now.
You gotta let him go. Cause that's ridiculous. Let me see how many drops did Julio Jones have in his career? Because this is getting ridiculous.
Trying to get your brother.
Hey, he's a free man.
Y'all go to. I'm sorry. Y'all go to the top of my bad. Julio Jones. We should have kept Mike Parsons.
Well,
I think after we get this Julio Jones, we'll move on to Week 13. How we feel, call these games, and then we can. Before we do that, we can review Week 12, how we all did, and then Week 13, and then close it out.
Okay.
We see Julio Jones had one career drop, bro.
No, that can't be right. I saw that stat too. I'm like, I don't think that's correct. We gotta be careful with them. Let me just see.
Oh yeah, less than 45.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
How long was he in the league?
10 plus.
Yeah, he played 166 games. He had 914 receptions. We gotta find the right numbers though.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to find.
Let me see. 19, 11. Yeah, they don't have the right information on here. What about ESPN? Yeah, I don't know. CD gotta go. And that crash out, I know we already talked about it. That was just appalling to look at. It was appalling. Let's see. How many?
All right, well, we're doing that. D, I need some access, my guy.
You have the access, my boy. Walk freely.
Thank you. Now I just need the access on StreamYard to share my screen.
Let me see. Do you have...
I'm doing it now.
Okay. I won't be on there yet. I didn't see you on the end.
Yeah, the same boy.
Let's go.
I'm up.
Yeah, you on there? You see yourself?
Well, no, I'm on this other tab, so I can't. That's why I asked if I was up.
Yeah, you're up there.
Oh, yeah, you're there.
All right. So Week 12, I was 8-6.
Buns.
And for my total, not where I want to be, 101 to 76. But you know what? I'm not the man that I want to be quite yet, but I'm working towards them. So right now, we're still working.
Excuses. Josh Allen.
Hey, at least he has Haley. All right.
That had nothing to do with nothing.
Week 12, D went 10-4. I hit you with that Shador praise, so yeah. All right. And then you're 99.78. Taylor, T, you went 11-3.
What?
Yeah, I
That's
was
a lot.
surprised too.
104 to 73. Look at my. So I'm behind 3 games to tie, 4 to win, and then D 2 games behind me.
How many games I'm behind Taylor?
Hmm?
99
Taylor's at
wins.
104. You're at 99.
Come
You're
on.
5.
Yeah, 5 games.
Ultimate comeback right here.
Okay.
Ultimate redemption story.
All right. So that being said, and concluding that, I'm moving on to NFL Week 13.
You sound so dry, Jim. You not happy about that record?
Nah, I was upset. I thought I did better. I mean, let me look at that real quick.
No, you didn't.
Shut up. All right, like the Bills should have beat the Texans.
They should have.
No, they
Colts
should have.
could have beat the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Especially with the way that game ended.
Mm-hmm.
Vikings was a heart pick that I didn't change. Told
Yeah, that
myself
was
to
horrible.
would, didn't pick. Eagles sold.
Yeah,
Saints, Falcons, hit or miss. Bucks was a heart pick. Should have picked the Rams, but also it shouldn't have been no blowout like that.
It shouldn't have been. And now my man Baker is out too.
Yep, shoulder.
Oh well, picking against them already. All right. Sharing this tab now. Here we go. Week 13, Packers versus Lions. 2 teams I don't want to pick.
Oh yeah, I mean Phil Alpha.
Wait, Packers versus Lions.
Yeah, they play tomorrow.
I'm giving them Lions. Oh, I know they got blown out the first time, but give me the Lions again, baby. Let's go, Lions. Let's go, Lions.
I just don't know if this is gonna be the Lions. Are we getting the Lions or are we getting the Cubs? I don't know who's coming to play.
Yeah, if the Cubs show up again, they're gonna lose again. Do you want me to fill yours out or are you gonna fill it out?
Let me fill mine out.
Okay. And Jim, I'll fill yours out. And mine.
Yeah, I don't
Lions and Packers. I have
Lions.
I'm gonna go with the Lions again.
Lions.
Right. Jim?
Pick the Lions.
Okay.
Lions. Say with your chest, man. Pick the Lions. Come on now. There's some conviction from y'all too. Big and little.
No, I mean both of these teams lost to teams they shouldn't have lost to, and both quarterbacks are the determining factor.
If you're starting a franchise between Jared Goff and Jordan Love,
that is not an issue for me.
Tell who you picking starting a franchise.
Starting a franchise?
If you're starting a franchise, you have to pick between Jared Goff for your QB or Jordan Love. Who you picking?
Oh, Jared Goff.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just this offense gonna show up. They have you want to talk about having offensive talent like the Eagles not getting so done.
Yeah.
The Packers.
No, the Lions.
Oh, well, at least they putting up points.
No. Well, yeah, but I mean, the week before you just like it was 6 to something, right?
Yeah, 6 to 23.
Yeah, like y'all 6-4 or 7-4 or something like that. This is unexpected stuff.
But you get pressure on Jared Goff. That's that boy.
Exactly.
Deer in headlights.
Going against familiarity, Micah.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, the Packers whooped them out.
Micah didn't even play the full entire game.
He didn't. He didn't come in until I don't remember when he came in, but yeah, he was not in at the beginning. He didn't start the game.
So I don't know. I'm not confident at all, but I'm picking the Lions. I'm picking the Lions based off of Jahmyr Gibbs.
Oh, they play tomorrow too.
Yeah, they had the 12 o'clock game. Dallas and Eagle are the 3 o'clock game, and Ravens and
Bengals.
Thank you. Are the night game tomorrow.
With Joe Burrow coming back, which
he's coming back.
I think he should have stayed out, but yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, I don't know what he's playing for in the sense of y'all can't even make the playoffs. But anyway,
I'm like, chill out.
Have a chance, but it's still close in the NFC North. But he should stay out.
Packers versus Lions. So we all set the Lions.
Okay.
Chiefs versus Cowboys. Another game.
Dallas.
Jim?
Who would you say?
I said Cowboys. I hope that defense can contain. I hope they can just hold on. That's all I need them to do is hold on. Hopefully they play confidently. I hope Dallas plays confidently against the Chiefs. Huh?
They're going to dominate.
I hope so. That would be
I
great.
don't think they're gonna dominate. I think it's gonna be a good game. I don't think it's a domination in the sense of like a big score, like a blowout or anything. But
Okay.
I think the Cowboys are. I don't know. A better team.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what's worse in your opinion? The Cowboys' defense. Granted, it is looking better now, but the Cowboys' defense or the Chiefs' offense?
Right, and that's why I'm like,
Because I like the Chiefs' defense. I like the Cowboys' offense. I think they cancel each other out.
Mm-hmm.
The defense is only looking better now, I think, because of the additions that they've made. But a 2-game sample size, one was the Raiders,
Mm-hmm.
and then it was the Eagles, but the Eagles has been trash offensively. So it's like I haven't, and the Raiders were trash offensively. So it's like I haven't. Are y'all dope now, or do we just get, some trash offenses? But I'm picking the Cowboys.
You're picking the Cowboys? Okay.
Yeah, I'm picking. I still would say I'm picking the Cowboys. But I'm not confident.
Yeah, I heard a lot of wish-washy there. All right.
Okay.
I got the Ravens versus the Bengals.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, Ravens for sure.
Hopefully, my boy LJ can get right.
Yep, I know he hasn't looked great. Still picking them. Let's go.
Get it right, baby. Get it right. Get it right, baby.
What a year though to be off as Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson, with the Chiefs being not themselves.
Ain't nobody worried about that.
Ain't nobody what?
Ain't nobody worried about that. Plus,
might be a year where we just get some fresh new faces.
Yeah.
How the NBA was last year?
Huh?
I saw the NBA playoffs last year. It was in the conferences. It was all new faces.
Yep, that's true. Yeah, because the OGs, all of them was out.
Hopefully, we can see this free throw merchant.
You said what?
It's open enough to see that free throw merchant in the finals again.
Oh, SGA?
Yeah, I might try to see that.
Well, true. Oh, yeah.
Bears versus Eagles.
Bears. Stay hot right now. Yeah.
Oh.
Paint and nails coming heavy, baby. They looking good, son.
What
are they, 8-3 now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm
same record as the Colts, which is crazy to say.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the Bears. I don't like them, but I think I'm gonna go with them. But
I love the Bears.
I don't. You said you love the Bears.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I Eagles. I don't know.
All right.
They have to bounce back really hard.
Yeah, I don't know. Man, these games suck.
Yep. Oh yeah, and they play Friday. They play on Black Friday. Eagles and Bears.
Oh yeah, it's a Friday game.
Yeah, afternoon, Friday afternoon.
Okay, then.
Oh man, I got the Eagles.
Okay. I know. I'm like, that's the thing about the Eagles. They'll end up winning, and then I'll be annoyed. So.
I take go ahead and mark a 1 under Jim's L column on that one for week 13. Put a 1
I'm not going it. I'm not
going to pass Taylor if we keep picking the same games as her as well. So,
but if she's right, then it doesn't matter.
That's true, but so I had to pick something different. Like last week, I should have picked the Rams and not the Bucks. That was my time. The Eagles and the Bears is a toss-up.
It is.
No,
the Bears aren't good.
No,
neither are the Eagles. But hey, we're here now.
The Eagles offensively aren't good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but exactly.
If the Eagles defense can stop the Bears offense, and
Caleb Williams isn't that good.
That's Cap.
No.
That's Cap.
He all right.
He's gotten a lot better from last season. I'm telling you, he's
gotten better.
He's gotten better.
Start at level 0 and get better because you hit level 2. Level 2 is not that dope, but he is better for sure.
He's playing better than Jalen Hurts. I know that much.
Okay, and that's a high standard right now.
Oh my! For him to be a top 2, according to some people, or top 10, be a top 10 quarterback.
And he was. Hey, you know the thing about, let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all about life. First off, hold on. Let me stop sharing so y'all can see me. Let me tell you about life.
We can see you.
Oh, I know you probably can't tell on yours, but
yeah, actually I could, and I just messed that up. So let me go back real quick. But like I was saying, your opinions should change within time. It's called evolution. Okay. At one point,
that capping you was doing for old bull, and he ain't doing
it was not cap.
Yes, it was.
With my
he looked
eyes.
the same last year like he do right now.
Last year he won a Super Bowl. Super
That
Bowl
don't
MVP.
matter.
Super Bowl
That was
MVP.
a whole argument. You sound just like the Eagles fans. He's a top 5 quarterback. He's elite because the Eagles won the Super Bowl. I'm like, no.
He was
Like
elite.
me being on the team won the Super Bowl. That make me elite? Heck no. Me coming off the couch. I'm just a participant. I watch. I'm participating with my eyes. Yeah. I'm elite now? Heck no.
So, like I was saying, though, he was definitely, for me, he was a top 5 quarterback. Definitely top 10. And y'all was BS on that, not top 10 stuff. But
he not top 10.
What was? See, you stuck in the past.
He wasn't either.
I'm here in the present. Right now, I'm saying he's not top 10. I'm saying that right now. He's not. He's not playing like
that one top 10. Why? Last season, why? Because what? He was what?
Because he was the Super Bowl MVP.
No, I said Dak because he was injured.
Oh, you said Dak. My bad. Sorry. Say it again.
Yeah, that's it.
I didn't hear you. Say it again. Why wasn't Dak the top 10?
Yeah, he was injured.
Yeah, he was injured.
Yeah. Jalen Hurts looked the same. He had one good game in the playoff run, maybe two. In the NFC Championship in the Super Bowl. Other than that, straight buns. I'm sorry.
Straight buns. See, I feel
you can't even blame the offensive coordinator.
Which one? Because he's had so many different ones. I don't even know which one you're talking about. I need a.
They made a Super Bowl with old Bull.
Which one? You made 2 Super Bowls and 2 different coordinators. So I mean, like, is he that buns if he's over here getting people head coaching jobs? I mean, okay.
No, the talent along with Jalen Hurts is getting.
You saw what Jackson Dart did. Got Brian Daboll plus the previous quarterbacks for him fired. But Jalen Hurts is getting these coordinators hired. That's all I'm saying. So I wouldn't call him buns per se. But anyway, you see where Matt Nagy is. He's no longer at the Bears head coach. He's with the Chiefs offensive coordinator. Shout out to Caleb Williams. But
that's where he was at before. And he tried to go be a head coach and failed. And he went back to being an offensive coordinator.
Yeah, exactly. That's where he was at before. Became a head coach, and Caleb Williams was his quarterback, right? Or maybe Mr. Trubisky.
No, he wasn't. Matt Nagy, his quarterback that I was taught to him was boy, I'd be one blank. I see his face. He got drafted in the same draft class as Pat Mahomes.
Mitch Trubisky?
Yeah, thank you.
Said like 3 times. Okay, now, well, that's someone who's buns, all right? And got that man up out of there. He went back to being offensive coordinator.
He made the playoffs 1 year. Matt Nagy and Mr. Trubisky, after that, they didn't do that.
Jalen Hurts made it to the playoffs 3 times, 2 Super Bowls. So that's all I'm saying. Buns is, I feel like a little harsh there, but hey.
Have you watched him play? I'm not talking about people confuse accomplishment. They act like accomplishment equals like your skill level or your ability to do something. Accomplishments can be handed out. You know what I'm saying? If I gave myself an award like podcast of the year, right? I made up an award and gave it to myself, and people ran with that. It became like.
All right, Mr. Analogy. So you know you aren't good.
I'm just saying, bro. Stuff can be formulated in people's favor, but when you look at them actually do something and be like, I don't really see the ability or the talent on a consistent basis.
So you see it. You're just saying what's consistent. Okay.
Yeah, you see it. It's like a full moon. We see it every now and then. Jalen Hurts.
It's all right. Jalen, we're gonna bounce back. I still believe in you.
I'm just saying whatever the issues are. Same thing with I feel about Herbert. It's the same thing. Kyler Murray. You see, like with them two, you see the physical talent. Same thing with Hurts. He has talent, but you don't see like those. He's just not seeing it consistent like I've seen with Mahomes. Overrated Josh Allen. Not Jordan Love. Dak Prescott. Lamar Jackson. Well, Lamar Jackson we're saying right now, it's like, what's going on? You still banged up a little bit? Because we used to seeing a certain version of a player. So it's like with Hurts, it's like every now and then you have a good game. but it's not consistent. That's all. So I can't put him top 10 just because you win. Or just because the team wins. Team success. That's an accomplishment.
All right, thank you for the soliloquy.
Okay, let's get into these picks. Well, I said Caleb Williams right now playing better.
No one said he wasn't.
I'm just putting it out there because y'all talking about the Bears ain't that good. The Bears ain't that good.
I said Caleb Williams is not that good.
Who?
I said Caleb Williams.
He's the quarterback though, and they're 8-4.
I thought that was an accomplishment team thing. All right, so moving on.
He's on the team, and I'll watch him play. He's making throws.
In the Dolphins, I see Jalen Hurts make some throws too. So I went to Devontae Smith against the Cowboys.
Ooh-wee! Deep balls, I know that much.
That was a deep ball.
Yeah,
monster.
Every once in a while, I'm call Jalen. Every once in a while hurts. That's what he is. Every once in a while.
Sorry, that's out of control. That's out of control.
Right now, every once in a while. That's gonna be Hurts and a nickname. Every once in a while.
That's really out of control.
He know he's not with Jordan. They need to do a commercial for him. Every once in a while.
That's out of control. Okay, you said Saints and Dolphins.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the Dolphins on that one.
Yeah, same here.
I'm gonna go Dolphins. I gotta pick the same as you on that.
You going with the Dolphins too?
Yeah.
Yeah, them Saints are terrible. I mean, they could get the win. They're terrible.
Colts versus Texans. I got the Texans.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Texans as well. Colts could win this one. Divisional game. I like that Texans defense. We'll see what happens.
I like them riding the momentum off of being the Bills.
They got to stop the run, though.
I'm going to go with the Colts on that one.
Can't be going upfield. Got to stop the run.
Okay.
See if Daniel Jones can bounce back after all of the talk in the media and quote-unquote choking that game away.
Wow.
Stop Jonathan Taylor, you stop the Colts. Go Texans.
Maybe they'll run and learn from it.
Best D-line, pass rushing D-line right now, I believe.
No, for real.
Falcons versus the Jets.
Ooh. I'll go Falcons.
Yeah, I got Falcons. Kirk Cousins playing, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Kirk, I trust. First Cousins showing up.
I'm going to go with the Falcons as well.
You sure you want to go for the Jets?
No, I want to go for the Jets.
Okay.
I mean, all these games are
hit or misses.
Yeah.
No clear cuts. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 49ers versus the Browns.
I'm going with the Browns.
Browns, baby. Ain't guaranteed, but let's go, baby.
I gotta go 49ers.
Yeah.
You go cry later.
Yeah, these games. Oh, I don't know how I don't know how this gonna look. All right.
Yeah. Sorry, I had to think about that pick. Rams versus Panthers.
Oh, I'm going to Rams.
Let's see what Panthers may show up. They may be the 2001 Rams, but we'll see.
Didn't the Panthers just come off of? They just came off of.
No, they just lost to the 49ers.
Oh, they did.
Monday night, yeah. What was that Monday night?
Man, Brock Purdy, you threw 3 picks, bro.
Yeah, he did. And that game was like 20-9, I think. Yeah.
Against the lesser defense, in
Mm.
my opinion.
Yeah, they're definitely lesser than the Browns. That's a fact.
But they got. I don't know. Sunday and prove it now. Just like Jalen Hurts got to prove that he top 10. I mean, so.
Who said he was top 10?
I've seen just a lot of fans say he's top 10 for the same reason.
That was a preseason quote for me.
Oh, I got you, bro. I ain't coming at you.
So
He's still top 10 though. Overall?
He's not top 10 overall. But what's the next pick? We're going.
You got 10 quarterbacks better than him overall. Okay.
Okay, wait, hang on real quick before we go to the next one. Jim, are you sticking with the 49ers or are you going to Browns?
Shoot. Man, I got the Browns.
You got the Browns? Okay. And then who did you call, Rams or
Newlon Purdy? Glass Purdy. I don't know if you're going to make it.
Yeah.
Shoot,
did you want the Rams and the Panthers? Who did you choose? It was Rams and Panthers, right?
Rams, yep.
You chose the Rams. Okay. So, okay.
That's top 10 QB right there for the Rams. Stafford, that's what I'm saying. Top 10 right there.
So yeah, you doubted him in the beginning. All right, Jags.
He was on my top 10 list.
Yes, you did.
He was on my top 10 preseason top 10.
Doubted him because he's back. You didn't think the Rams were going to be good.
I did.
So Hurtback was top 10. Oh, so he's top 10 with the Hurtback.
Yeah, he could be blind, be better than Jalen Hurts. Talking about what's the next game?
Oh my gosh, that's insane. Okay.
So you taking Shador over Jalen Hurts right now? See the way you talk, you lucky. You taking Dylan Gabriel. You say he's bun, so you taking Dylan Gabriel over Jalen Hurts.
What's the next game?
Y'all are coming with some wild.
That's your son talking like that.
Wild quotables.
I'm just asking questions.
Ain't nobody picking that chicken nugget to be a quarterback. Come on, Dylan Gabriel.
But you still taking Shador though?
No, I wouldn't pick like right now. No, this is only gonna be his second start. Like that's crazy.
I was just checking.
Come on, bro. Let's be logical here.
I'm trying to be. I
just know
Super Bowl MVP quarterbacks for buns.
You know who your dad is? Were you raised in a single parent home? The way you're talking.
No, we have the same father. We came from the same sperm.
Let's act like it.
Well, different sperm cells to be exact, but
act like it.
We came from the same man.
Let's act like it.
Same father, same genitalia.
Okay, next game.
Let's act like it then. You're being emotional behind another man.
But chill out, dude. Don't say it like that, bro. Don't do that, bro. Chill, bro. Chill, bro. We got the Jags and the Titans. Both teams suck. I got the Jags.
Yeah,
I got the Jags in that one.
You got the Titans? Go ahead. Cam Ward fan.
Cam Ward nice now.
Away.
Oh boy, sorry though.
Who? Trevor Lawrence.
Yes. Sorry. He's still winning. They got a good team.
Mm-hmm.
But they still may make the playoffs in spite of him. They may lose because of him in the playoffs, but
they can make it there.
They can make it.
Yeah. They're 7-4. So.
Yeah.
All right. Cardinals versus the Bucks. I got the Cardinals.
Who's the Bucks' backup quarterback?
Irrelevant.
Who?
That's why.
Bucks.
Jacoby Brissett.
Teddy Bridgewater.
Still got the Cardinals.
Well, aren't we okay with Bridgewater?
But
I mean, he's a bit more. There's some stability there, right?
Yeah. No, he's a vet. I just feel too with all the injuries they had to.
They do have a lot of injuries.
Offense, like you still had Mike Evans, and you still had.
Losing Baker is like trying to drive a car with no engine.
That's a good analogy.
I'm gonna go with the Cards on that.
You say that again?
I said that was a good analogy.
Do you take notes? Without Baker, there is no Bucks. That's how I feel.
I don't need people to validate me, son.
That's okay.
Bucks and Cardinals. Is Kyler Murray playing?
No,
that's also another reason why you can pick the Cardinals.
Wait, did you say what?
I said he's not playing. That's also another reason to pick the Cardinals.
Oh, who's playing?
Jacoby Brissett. He's been playing like the last 2-4 weeks.
Oh, has he been? Have they been winning? Are they doing good?
They lost last week.
They've been looking better.
They've been looking better. I will say that. Yeah, they've been looking better.
Oh gosh. Oh, and they just lost.
He'll come out there. He'll go somewhere else. He'll go do some things.
Kyler?
Yep.
Yeah, I think he needs to change the scenery. I don't think Kyler Murray is bad. I think he needs to change the scenery.
Yeah, he needs to be at a new team. And
I don't know where he needs to be, but
yeah, I think his issue was that he's always won, and so he came to the league, and it wasn't that sweet. So I think he has a better understanding of things now, though. Now
Mhm.
he just needs to be somewhere else to apply those things that I feel like he's learned.
Yeah, I know Raiders gonna need a quarterback. Steelers gonna need a quarterback.
Cardinals
Jets.
and Bucks.
Mm.
Ugh, I don't like either one of these situations. I'll go with the Cardinals.
Pick the Bucks.
No, I don't know.
Loyal.
I don't like these situations. I like Baker. Baker's not in. I'm not really loyal to the Bucks. I like Baker, but he's not playing.
They gotta
If he
stay
was
healthy.
playing, then I would. Right. If Baker was playing, then I would go with the Bucks. But he's questionable right now, and yeah. So I'll go with the Cardinals.
Vikings versus Seahawks.
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 Yeah, I got Seahawks. I can't pick the Vikings.
No, this could be one of them games, like a gotcha game for the Seahawks, but they should win. Like, come on, Sam. I don't know.
Is this their first time playing each other, Seahawks and Minnesota?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Also, this will be a revenge game for Darnold.
Oh,
Dang.
you could look at it that way. I don't know how he feel about it. He may feel that way, but
He could. He probably should. Y'all gave me up for this? That's how I would feel. Seeing the way he playing?
He did play well last year. I mean, there were moments, but where maybe
Overall, though, he was good.
overall though
he
they
played good. Yeah. When
Vikings
it mattered,
were kind of like a sneak attack on that with that record that
Yeah,
they had.
14-2.
They literally said, we're going with this guy, not you, after all you've done.
Yeah, so
Which isn't wrong. I mean, he was a
Yeah.
rookie and all that stuff. In that sense, I'm like, you had a guy, you believed him, but yeah.
First overall pick. That's how I
Yeah.
guess they were looking at it. You got to see what he had.
yeah, I mean that's business. That's just the reality of it. So
Yeah.
and you
Maybe they left on good terms.
huh?
I said maybe they left on good terms, so maybe it's not revenge, but it's his first game back playing them. So
Yeah, against the yeah. So
Yeah, so what time that game? That's a afternoon game.
yes, on Sunday.
Sunday. 3 o'clock game. Sunday.
Bills versus Steelers.
both of them.
And another team that has a good pass rush. The Bills, that is.
They've just been like on a downward trajectory.
Yes, they have.
Of the Steelers.
And then Aaron Rodgers is hurt, right?
Yeah.
What happened to him?
Something to do with his wrist on his non-thrown hand. So.
Oh, we're still with that. That's the same.
He's also like 41.
No, true. I just remember that from a few weeks ago, and I know he wanted to play because it was his
injuries hit different when you're older.
No facts. No, that's big facts. I just was like, oh, it's still that because I remember the last time I talked about it or we talked about it was he still wanted to play because it wasn't on his throwing hand. But so who's their backup?
Mason Rudolph.
Well, I don't think he's bad either, Mason Rudolph. Me personally.
No, he's not. I'm gonna go with the Steelers. I don't like the
Lucky ain't playing against Myles Garrett.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Steelers on that one. We'll see if all these games are trash. Jim, who you say for that one?
Who'd you pick?
I chose the Steelers.
That's how I was kind of leaning. I'm gonna go with Josh. You got to get back on track. Got the Bills.
The Bills, eh?
Yep.
Are you going with the Bills too? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with the Bills.
Overrated. Wow.
Even though I'll be picking them, I'll be glad when they lose. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a hater. I'll be glad. I was happy. I was watching that game on Thursday night when he was getting smacked. I was like, yeah, buddy, I don't care about me losing on this record. I was glad they lost.
Yeah, I didn't expect them to lose to the Texans.
So
I'm just like, y'all are like, this is not the first time this season they've lost to somebody that they shouldn't. Like, y'all should have beat. Huh?
Dolphins.
Yeah.
You know that's a divisional game, but I was like, yeah. I was
they
happy
beat them the first time they played, but yeah, they lost the second time, right?
Yeah. When they played Thursday, right? Not this. I know. Wait, was that Monday night they played?
Who?
Bills played the Texans. That was Monday night football. My bad. I said Thursday night. It was Monday night football.
Oh, it was last Monday?
Wasn't it this past Monday?
No.
Just 2 days ago?
No. It was last. I think it was last Thursday.
Thursday. My bad. I'm getting my days mixed up.
Yeah, it was last Thursday. Yeah.
Don't say nothing, Jim. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, them losing, to the Texans, the Dolphins, the Falcons. Like you lost 14-24 against the Falcons.
They were supposed to have an easy schedule, easy road to the Super Bowl based off what national media was telling me.
Yeah, and clearly it's not that easy because y'all can't beat sorry teams.
Should have kept Stephon Diggs.
Or at least replace them.
Yeah, exactly. So y'all got the Steelers next, the Bengals, the Patriots, the Browns, the Eagles, and the Jets. Yeah, I'm rooting against them in a number of those. Okay.
I might pick them to win because it makes sense, but in my heart of hearts, I'm rooting against them too.
Okay. All right. So Jim, you said okay. We go to the next one. Okay.
Raiders versus Chargers.
Who?
Raiders versus the Chargers.
No, Chargers should win, but we'll see.
Yeah, they should win. Raiders are terrible, but
we'll see if Mental Man can get it together.
You said Mental Man?
Yeah, talking about Herbert. I'm like, come on, brother.
Jim, who you going with? About picking Raiders.
Oh, I want to. I'll pick the Chargers.
I mean, you can come back through and change these.
No, there's no reason.
Out by noon, huh?
Well, the reason that it's a divisional game. But didn't the Chargers blow them out the first time?
Have you seen the Raiders play offense?
Have you seen Justin Herbert play when it matters?
Let me see about the Chargers and the Raiders.
I have seen the Raiders play, actually.
It was
they're one of the worst teams in the league. So
offensively, they suck. Cannot run the ball. I've never seen a team not be able to run the ball like that. Like I've seen teams not be able to run the ball, but they linemen be in mollywop getting pushed back. Yo, it'd be like, yo, that's crazy. Yo. Yeah. Like you too big to be getting pushed back that far, yo.
That's terrible.
Yeah, I got Chargers. All right.
Okay.
Versus the Broncos.
Wait, who?
Commanders versus the Broncos.
No, Broncos.
Got the Bronx.
I'm doing the Bronx. And Jim, when the Chargers played the Raiders before, it was 20-9. I don't know if you heard me.
Oh, I did, but yeah, I'll take the Chargers.
And you take
the way it goes, man.
Yeah. Okay, is that all the games?
Nope. We got the Giants versus the Patriots.
Patriots will win, but watch out for them Giants.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Patriots on that one.
Jim going for the Giants.
Yeah.
I do want to pick them.
Yeah, who you want to go with?
Shout out to Jameis, man.
I know, I like him.
Oh, wait, Jackson Dart's back, right?
We got to check because I think I saw something earlier about him practicing, but we got to check.
I got Patriots.
Patriots, and yeah, I'll check on that. So every team is playing this week. There's no bye.
No bye week should be over.
Oh, so bye weeks are done? Okay.
Oh, I take that back. Never mind. We're going to week 13. Maybe they're all done though.
Yeah, it looks like everybody is playing week 13. Let me see. Yeah, there's no bye week. No, every team is playing this week.
Pushing the holidays, Black Friday, Thanksgiving, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah. Okay, Jackson Dart.
They say he's still in concussion protocol, but it is Wednesday. Oh, so he still may end up playing once he clears that.
This boy just as bad as Tua.
Jackson Dart takes an inch of a few hurdles remain before.
That's worse.
It's not a trend for him. Being for real though.
Yeah. Because we got to be smarter. He can't keep taking hits like that. He what?
He got to want to protect himself.
Absolutely. Him and Scatterboo. Like, come on, guys. Y'all can be the face of the league if y'all always on injury. Y'all looking like AD. So.
We call him street clothes.
Yeah, street clothes. Charles Barkley. He said, yeah, because he always in street clothes. That's one of the best lines I've ever heard in my life. And I saw where Mavericks are talking about trading him because they're going to build around Cooper Flag. So we'll see what happens with that. I just know that there's been some talks. I'm like, we shouldn't have gotten to begin with. But, that's my opinion.
Got Cooper Flag or got AD?
AD.
Oh,
AD at all ever.
he's a good player when he's healthy, but yeah, just for that reason.
When he's healthy.
When he's healthy. I mean, his first game,
You
his
don't say about
first
nobody
game,
else.
huh?
So you don't say about nobody else.
That's true. When they healthy,
Yeah,
looks like Joel Embiid too. When he healthy, it was like he nice.
Joel Embiid, yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, when he got signed, he was hurt when he got signed to the Mavericks, right? Then he finally got in there, going off, playing hard, and then he got injured in that game. And I'm like, buddy, maybe basketball just isn't for you.
I don't know how you get injured that much. He be getting like some of the most like random injuries, like little nicks, man. Like when so you see him fall on the ground, it's like, oh, he gonna get back up or he done.
Yeah, is he okay?
Yeah,
He's so big, and I don't know if he need more protein, if he just fragile, if he need to work out. I don't know. I mean, he's a big man, so I just don't understand. Maybe his body is just not made for the sport. So I don't know, but
that's
I'm like,
it's physical, but it is, but it'd be like,
and it's nothing like how it used
football, because football you get hit every play just about, where you getting pushed, or you getting touched. Basketball is not always like, it's different, but I was like, he
be hurt a lot. So I'm like, I don't know why they made that trade to begin with. Okay, if you want to deal Luka out, fine, but AD,
if they get rid of him, it's like, I don't know who gonna want to pick him up. He's 31, 31, 32. I don't know who would deal with an aging superstar that's injury prone. I don't know what his contract number is. Maybe high, but
yeah, that's a problem. To me, he's not an investment that I would want to make as a owner. I mean,
true.
If I did do it, it would be an investment for a really extremely strategic game plan.
They can get Luka, trade him back. Try to get Luka.
No, I think them draws are torn. Luka's supposed to be he's a LA man for that franchise. But yeah, I just feel like with AD, if I were to make that investment, it would have to be really strategic, where he wouldn't necessarily be the starter, or he would only play limited minutes. We would need him in profound moments, and that's it. Go sit down, because what is this? So yeah, AD is not, but we'll see what happens, because I think the talk is that they're gonna build around Cooper. So
that's not bad. Makes sense.
Yeah, it definitely makes sense. I just don't know that I would have wasted Luka away for AD.
First overall pick, but that had nothing to do with that trade either. But
no, but I'm like,
I don't know what they'll do when Kyrie come back off injury. The Mavericks, that is, like, what they're gonna do, because
yeah. What's the Mavericks record? Because I feel like they have lost a lot of games thus far.
Let me see.
These sorry teams.
Mavericks are 5-14.
That's atrocious. I need to look.
They record time. Hey, what time is it, Taylor? 5:14.
Yeah, seriously, bro. They suck. I ain't know this. And I be getting stuff from ESPN, the notifications. Cooper Flag. He did an alley-oop. Cooper Flag. He dunked the ball. And then
he turned out to be.
Right. Because, I mean, when I watched him play where he was in college, I'm like, okay. He's good, whatever. But all the hype, and then they still turn around and lost to Houston? So
Houston nice, though.
Houston is very nice, and they held on to that game. That game was so good. But I'm like, we making all this fuss about Cooper Flag, whatever. But ESPN be sending me all this stuff. Cooper Flag, he throws it down. It's a jam. And then later on, I get the Mavericks lose 114.
150.
Yeah, and I'm like, why are you sending me notifications about singular plays that this one guy is making? I'm happy for him. I love that. They're losing. Don't send out any notifications.
Well, the other thing, too, though, he's honestly in the league currently, outside of Austin Reeves, one of the only, white American players that's like a starter all the other Caucasian players are like European, like Luka and Jokic, and just about every other white person you see on the team that's good, that's a starter, is probably European. So there's a handful of only white
That's fair.
Players that are like American.
Yeah. So they out here fighting for their lives in the NBA.
Yeah, I think the Wagner brothers that play for, I think one of the brothers play for Orlando. I'm not sure if they're American, but I know they're German or have a German background. I don't know if they're.
Yikes.
Yeah, but it's not really a lot of like white American NBA players.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
you can Larry Bird. There's far few in between from there.
John Stockton.
Oh yeah.
Okay, John. Thank you.
Steve Nash.
He Canadian.
Oh.
I'm
saying, well, he's still, but he's Canadian.
Yeah, but he's
Canadian.
He's Canadian. Okay, so okay. We know there's some more. There's some more out there.
Larry Bird, John Stockton. That's two. I got 3 more fingers on this hand.
Who? Okay, we come on, y'all. We know we can name.
We have to chat GPT this because we straight. Okay, Jerry West. No.
Okay, yes, yeah.
We got to go way back.
Oh, Luke Walton. I know his name. I know his.
He was a player, but he was. Yes, he was.
I thought we were just looking for white Americans.
We should have went with his dad, who was more prominent.
Yes.
What was his daddy name?
I don't remember his daddy name, but that's.
We got to count everybody. I'm not a role player or not. So we got Larry Bird, John Stockton, Luke Walton.
Steve Kerr when he played.
Okay,
we know.
He was on the Bulls.
I would say he got punched in the face.
Paxson that played for the Bulls. I think he was American. But these were. I'm trying to see guys that are like
superstars. Okay, or like big.
Or the guy on their team.
Okay.
That's more so what I was saying. Like more so.
Okay, so we're back to the same. Okay, Larry Bird, John Stockton, Jerry West.
We'll consider Jerry West.
They're just a minority.
Huh? Well, true. Yeah.
It's kind of hard.
Okay, are we counting?
Welcome to Black America.
I mean, for real.
White people.
Austin Reeves. What about Mac?
He's mixed.
Austin Reeves is not mixed. I mean, unless he.
Oh, you said Austin Reeves. My fault. Nah,
I said Austin. Doc Rivers' son.
Austin Rivers. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no.
Austin Reeves. Yeah, Austin Reeves is tough. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, look, he came in early in the season and scored 50, 51. I gotta give him his props. He has turned it up in the last couple.
That's true. I'm ready for LeBron to retire, but we're gonna wrap it up.
Both. Let's go and wrap that up. Okay, Mac McClung.
With you.
You said who?
Take your son with you.
Why you don't do Bronny like that? Let Bronny have his chance.
Go back to college. But no, Mac McClung is on in the G League. He hasn't really had the opportunity to. I think he's with the Pacers right now.
Indiana has signed him though.
Yeah, and this is his first opportunity, so he might be something.
Oh, but now I'm saying that his current team is the Osceola Magic. What happened to him?
I think he got. Let me see.
He lost his spot.
Maybe.
Oh, he was waived by the Pacers. Oh, this must have just happened. That's crazy. I mean, he's good. Well. Yeah. Let me see. I guess he was waived because now he played for the Osceola Magic. Wow. Thank you, Jim.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know why he hadn't really I don't. I have to mind who has more basketball knowledge. Have to break that down for me. Why? He just hasn't really been able to
pan out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know if it's his style of play. What it is.
That's really messed up, y'all. He was waived 9 days after signing to a 2-year non-guaranteed contract.
Hope that was all. There's someone who was guaranteed. Shoot.
No, said non-guaranteed.
Dang.
Yeah, that sucks, bro.
That's tough money. 9 days. They knew you were sorry in 9 days. Gabriel got 6 games. Shoot, they could at least get you a little something.
That's what I'm saying. I'm y'all should have just sent him an email. What you sign him for? What you sign him for 2 years? Non-guaranteed.
non-guarantee contract.
Yeah, that just happened this or at least it was reported just this month, November 6th, it was reported less than 2 weeks after signing his first full NBA deal with the Pacers. He's without a team. And that was all over when he got signed by them.
Oh, they said I'm reading. So Pacers signed Matt to a 2-year, like you said, non-guarantee contract, but he was waived 10 days later. The team signed him to provide temporary guard depth due to injuries, but they waived him to make room for veteran guard Monte Morris. So I guess it was just a way to have depth for however long they needed. I know I saw some highlights where he was playing well in the games that he did get to play, but I guess he was never going to be like a long-term answer.
That's really tough. Like you said, I don't know why he hadn't had a shot, but hey, there's a reason. So
Zach LaVine is mixed. Okay, yeah, I can't help white people.
You didn't know he was mixed?
Nope.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Jim
a lot
don't
of
see color.
Huh?
Jim don't see color.
Oh yeah, he mixed. There's a lot of guys in there. That's
What about Klay Thompson's dad?
He mixed.
Yeah, Klay Thompson mixed, right?
His dad played in the league though.
Yeah.
Yeah, was he white?
I think he black.
Or is he white? I guess he wouldn't change.
I don't think he's white.
Oh well, yeah, can't help him. Yeah. That's hard, bro. Yeah, like I said, that's a minority, bro. That's why it's hard to come up with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to just type that in: white Americans in the NBA. Because but you're right. A lot of guys are European, black or mixed, not just not just white.
Yeah. So they said the Pacers will have 164,060 cap hit for waiving Mac McClung. That was, I guess, is what that was remaining on his non-guaranteed contract.
Okay. Yikes. Okay, look, we got us a list.
You found a list?
Yeah, Alex Caruso. Forgot about him.
Role player. Okay.
Tyler Hero.
He's like the number 2 option, I think, for the Heat. But not Heat. Okay.
Holmgren for the OKC. Yeah, big tall dude. We already said Austin Reeves. I'm not sure who Peyton Pritchard is, but Peyton Pritchard.
I think on the
Celtics. Okay.
He's like for the Celtics role player.
Okay. Luke Kennard.
He plays for Detroit, don't he?
Kings, yeah. He's moving around, but
he's moving around. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's like a role player. Okay.
Max Strus, ain't he the one for the Pacers? Strus, Strus. What's the white guy for the Pacers that play real intense? Brown hair. You gotta watch him because.
Oh no, that's T.J. McConnell.
Oh yeah, and he white, right? Why he not on this list?
Yeah, he's white. Yeah, he's a role player.
Yeah.
Max Strus played for the Cavs. Yeah, he all right.
Max, okay, he played for the Cavs. That's why the name was familiar. Grayson Allen.
Yeah, he played for the Suns, or was playing for the Suns last season. He's still with the Suns.
Okay. Kevin Herter.
Yeah. Okay.
Pat Connaughton. Connaug. Okay, you know what I'm talking about.
What's Devin Chizo?
Oh, he is white, but
he must be American.
Huh?
I think he must not be American.
No, I think he is. Devin Chizo.
He
may be like Italian, but he American. No,
he American. Yeah, that man got all kinds of swag. He low key a brother.
Yeah, he a role player. What's up?
Wow. Okay, so we go to like some past guys. Kevin Love, Gordon Hayward, JJ Redick.
Okay, JJ was a role player, but Hayward and Love, they were the guys on their team. Timberwolves.
Yeah.
And Utah for Hayward.
And then when Hayward, when he got injured, that's when his career changed. But he was really good though.
Okay.
What about Shea Battier?
He's mixed.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's mixed. Cal Korver.
Tattoos. Birdman.
He was a role player, but yes, he
definitely was a role player. Yes.
Who?
Birdman. I forgot his name.
Yeah, he was Birdman. He had all the tattoos. Played for the Heat.
The name does sound familiar. I just don't remember his name. Oh, Mike Miller. Is that his name?
No, not Mike Miller. He did play for Heat too, but no.
Dwayne Wade. My fault. No.
So yeah, there's some people in here. There's some people. Chandler Parsons.
I won't say nothing else.
For a moment, he was the guy. I forgot about he had a nice little run, but he got injured a lot. He made a lot of money, but he got injured a lot.
Okay, and Keith Van Horn. Do you remember Keith Van Horn? I know. I feel like he was from.
He played for the New Jersey Nets for a time.
Yeah.
He like a shooting
well
forward.
before my time.
We were younger.
Yes, for
New Jersey Nets.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Brooklyn Nets used to be New Jersey Nets, but
I was rooting for them to beat the Lakers. They got whooped in that finals.
Chandler Parsons. Oh, this guy. I didn't barely remember who he was.
Exactly.
But the tall, skinny dude that had all the tattoos for the Heat. I don't remember his name.
Let me see.
Birdman.
Oh, Jason Williams was white.
Anderson. Yeah, Jason Williams. Yeah, Jason. Yeah, he was white.
Oh, what was the guy?
Anderson is Birdman's name.
Anderson?
Chris Anderson, yeah.
Chris Anderson. Okay.
Do I know Birdman?
Oh, Jason Williams, 50 years old now. He was good. Yeah, he was a white guy.
Jason Williams? Yeah, he was good in this time.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, so there's some guys out here we just couldn't remember.
Yeah. There's only been a handful, though, that's been like the guy or like second.
Yeah.
So it's been a handful of, like you said, Jim, it's like a minority, to be honest. So we'll see what happened with Cooper Kupp. He a rookie, so we see how he panned out.
Flag.
My bad.
Yeah, my bad. Cooper Kupp, man. That man 31. He be making me mad on Madden.
Well,
dropping the ball left and right. Hot dog. Yeah. On Madden.
You playing 26?
Yeah.
Cap. I got you.
How's the cap?
But yeah, no. Yeah, we got to see. We'll see what happened with little Cooper Flag. See what go on with him. You know?
Yeah, we'll see. My friend, he loves him. He's all over him.
Oh, you talking about
Staff?
Staff, I was on the game with y'all. He was keeping up with them Mavs. But we'll see what happens. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
It was winning with Luka. So it was winning with Luka.
I know. I was like,
that's all I'm saying. So I'm like, Cooper Flag. There ain't no pressure on him. I'm just talking about the media and stuff like that. He was winning with Luka, even while he was young. Like coming out himself. Still
got Trae Young. That's one of my favorite players right there.
Trae Young.
Yeah.
He got that dog in him. He be talking a whole bunch of noise. He's funny.
He's good.
I like Trae Young a lot. But yeah, no, we'll see.
Oh yeah, because Luka was supposed to go to Atlanta and Trae Young was supposed to come to the Dallas.
They like swap. They were like right before each other. However, it went first, like Trae Young, and then Luka got picked, or vice versa. But yeah, swap picks or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Trae Young is good.
Just like Lou Will.
So yeah, we're gonna see. And speaking of people putting their hope in these different players, we'll see how this Texas A&M Texas game goes on Friday.
Let's go A&M.
It'll be interesting to see.
We'll say Young Bull Manning has played better throughout the season progressed.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just all that yapping the media was doing
at the beginning.
In comparison, with two people with known last names in the same sport, it's like, wow, the difference. That's what was ticking a lot of people off. So yeah, he's played a lot better. Like he played like, okay, he could potentially be a nice quarterback in the NFL. So
yeah.
But yeah, if I think he shows to stay, come out maybe after the end of next season.
Yeah.
That's the plan. And then, I think that'd be better for him.
I hope so. I hope he stays on.
Stays and builds on this, because then like you keep build on this season, like you showing like, okay, you showing some progress, like you.
Yeah, you're gonna terrorize teams.
Yeah, not half bad.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good player. He's shown that, but they was
tripping
hard. Not him, but media was capping hard. He's generational talent. Like, yo, Dano, relax.
That guy. Yeah. I'm excited to see what A&M will do if they'll beat them. Because I think so. I mean,
A&M, but I think they should win. I feel like they're the better team.
Yeah, I hope they win. They're 11-0, so they're gonna see.
They may lose the Colorado Buffs, but they can beat the Texans.
Colorado's got to start winning.
What's them all?
Yeah. All right, guys. Yeah, they have a tough season.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
I wore that jersey last week. That's been about it. It's still a nice jersey and a hat, but yeah, I'm gonna keep this mud tucked away until y'all start winning.
Yikes.
But I hope they can bounce back next season. We'll see. Because they ain't about to do nothing this season.
Yeah. Ugh. All right, guys. Well, this has been wonderful.
How wonderful.
Super wonderful.
Okay, sometimes people just be saying things.
Nah, for real. That's real talk, bro. That real talk, bro. Real for real though.
All right, I love you guys.
Love you too, T Money.
It's been a great
I
episode.
love you, viewers.
What?
The viewers?
What you say?
I love you, viewers.
No, viewers. Oh, okay,
And
gotcha.
then I love you, Sibs. I was coming after.
Gotcha. My bad. I misheard you. Love you too, man.
Love you, Jim. So much.
Yep. Love you guys. This is Speak of Boldly Sports Podcast, where we speak it boldly. And we appreciate y'all for tuning in. I don't know what to say, bro.
What to say? Come on, bro. This is
heard-
Speak It Boldly Podcast. We speak it boldly and honestly. Until next time. Peace.
Peace. I thought you were counting me down to like do that.
Lame.